Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to Wednesday. Well done on making it here. Nearly Thursday. More than halfway through the week. Yo, Sora, thank you so much for the host. I hope everyone's doing well. In the chat, I can see Toshi, and I can see Musical Mercenary, and I can see me redeeming a million pets. Have I gotten shorter?
Oh no,
Happy.
you're short!
Thank you for the host.
Oh!
Let me make myself a little bigger. There we go. There we are.
Ah.
I just but then I can like get cut off.
Whoa!
Let's try this again. Hi Duldine and hi Lenorn. I'm just gonna move it down in Triggerfire. Kian,
that's fine.
how are you? Tell us about your day while I fix the stream.
I'm doing great. There's been stuff coming out about Elden Ring that I have not looked at because I will get, I'm in the network test, so I will have the opportunity to play it myself, but like lots of people have been talking about it, and it sounds good.
Sweet.
Honestly.
I saw like 2 seconds of gameplay and then was like, no, I don't want to look at this. Go down! Sorry. It's not moving!
No!
I think Triggerfire's broken.
Oh no.
Let's refresh the cache. That should do it. This is gonna be in my face now, isn't it? Ah!
Ah! It's petting your eyelashes.
Okay. Okay, so for some reason I have to just keep refreshing it if I ever want to change it. That's bad now. That'll do.
Yeah,
that'll do.
It's not great.
Whew! Alright, hey Harpy and Duldine and Mona and Lenorn and Toshi and Musical Mercenary. And thank you for the hosts, everyone. Whew! Whew! Halo 5. Halo 5. Tell us what happened last time, Kian.
Oh fuck.
It was 1 week ago.
Our good friend Master Chief has gone AWOL, and everyone is like, why has Chief left? And Chief has left with his 3 new friends who he loves very much.
Who are called?
Who are called,
You can remember them.
There's Frederick.
Yes, that's one. It's the 2 girls. I'm just gonna look at you expectantly.
Anyway, they're looking for Cortana. And there's another group of people, the Fire Team Osiris, who are looking for Chief. And it's like been a Benny Hill situation of they're like, chasing each other around and it's going great.
Yep.
Actually, that's a lie. Well, we did kill the Covenant leader in the first level.
Dama. Yep. In a cutscene.
And then we started looking for Chief, and Chief started looking for Katana, and Prometheans are back. Doing their Promethean thing. There's what's the new villain's name?
The Warden Eternal.
The Warden Eternal.
Who we fought twice now.
Yep. And now Fireteam Osiris are looking to meet with the Arbiter.
Yeah! Because Cortana's been gathering all the Guardians, and they found there's a Guardian buried in St. Helios, so if they can activate the Guardian, they can send it over to where Cortana's taking all of them, and capture Chief. Although, from this description, it looks like they're trying to save Chief now, so... Whew! Exciting. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm excited. The Warden Internal is your fanfic title. Ah, you! Lenorn! They're made of data! Come on.
Here's the truth. I also don't remember anyone in Fireteam Osiris's name other than Buck.
Oh. Once again, 2 lads and 2 ladies.
Yep. Is Locke the main guy?
Yep. So you can name all the men in this game. Okay. It looks like you were locked into Locke there.
I'm watching a cutscene now.
Oh. Cool.
I don't know why you aren't.
Yeah. Well, very exciting. Can you skip it?
Sure.
Points for PAX! Ooh. Here we go. Cutscene time for me.
Okay. I was watching the cutscene of them getting onto the ship.
Okay. Okay.
Halsey again.
Yeah. Homeworld of the elites.
Arbiter has united the Keeps and formed a new alliance, the Swords of Sanghelios. With Arbiter's victories and the death of Jewel Endama, the Covenant remnants grow desperate. They have begun an assault on Vadam lands, targeting Arbiter specifically.
And Arbiter's location?
You will find Arbiter at the Elder Council chambers. Victory to Clan and Kin, Spartan. Marquis out.
Bonk ya.
Ow. Yes, I put up a poll for anyone in the chat to respond to. That's, will we actually see the Arbiter? Currently 2 votes for yes.
Vale and Tanaka are the other...
Yeah! Do you remember anything about them?
Is Vale the one who's dating an elite?
Yes. That's why she starts with a plasma pistol.
And Tanaka was like a freedom fighter?
Yeah, she was a rebel.
Yeah.
What are those buildings over there?
Sunayon. That's where the Guardian is located.
Gonna need serious backup to get anywhere near it.
We need the Swords of Sanghelios. And that means we need Arbiter.
Holding the information of women will hinder killing abilities. That's why you're not allowed to remember them, Kian.
That's true.
Only Buck.
I mean, here's the thing. I really don't know anything about Locke, is the thing.
Mm-hmm. Ah, well, if you watch the Ridley Scott web series Nightfall, we can learn plenty.
I see. Oh my god. I'm looking at Buck's ass.
Yeah, Buck. Whoa! I pressed B to crouch. That's not it. Hey, Buck. Let me get a good camera shot of that. Stop jumping. Whoa! Look at that. It's kind of one solid cheek.
Yeah, it's
But
got not much definition.
no.
But a lot of surface area.
Whoa. That's the important thing. Whew. All right. Fucking a weird dumpy. Thank you for that, Harpy. So just like in yesterday's stream where we played a first-party Xbox title with the number 5 after it, I have the Frog Coin rewards, change my color, and the evolution toggle for 5,000 and 10,000 Frog Coins apiece.
Wow.
Wow. Had to drain your bank somehow, Kian.
Oh!
Spirit inbound.
Nice of him to send a welcome wagon. Let the gun stop, Osiris.
So I remember these levels very well, because the first time I played this, it was on Legendary, and these levels are hard.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oop. Where you at? There you are. Long way. Bye-bye. Ooh. Plasma pistol's got a weird sound to it.
Oh. There was an elite right here.
Oh. Oh, I hit you with the plasma pistol.
Pulse Arbiter, he says.
Oh.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Do they not believe they're the Arbiter? Them being the Arbiter's a bad thing, right? Everyone was having a fun time. They were just spinning. Spinning. Ooh. Oh, but it was with like an F instead of a PH.
Yeah, like
they're pirates or capitalists.
Yeah, the Covenant space capitalists now. Like the like Quark.
Like the Ferengi.
Yeah.
Nice. Good pull. Good Star Trek pull.
Good try to flank it.
I disabled the turret. I just hit it with a plasma pistol.
One thing I do like about this game is there's a little Call of Duty kill marker when you've actually killed an enemy.
Yeah. They're in the multiplayer too. Is that a Halo question, Mona?
Dildine had a Halo question.
Oh yes, of course. Fuck, I think Dildine has left. I'm sorry, Dildine. Someone tell Dildine to come back. Oop.
Path carved into the cliffs here.
Oh right, I can press down on the D-pad to get a
Yeah.
little thingy. You can also press up on the D-pad
Mount that turret.
to tell them to do things.
What's this noise?
Swords of St. Helios. Covenant must have caught him by surprise.
Shitense, Rema'u. Shitense, Rute Hade.
What's that, Vale?
Sangheili burial prayer. A warrior at birth, a warrior in death.
Damn.
The fuck are you saying, Vale? You're on a human team. Speak human. Fuck no. Whoop. Do you think?
Arbiter's an ally, so these
My
dead here are
God.
our brothers as far as I'm concerned.
Wow.
Agreed. Time for payback.
Wow. The beginning of the Buck book I'm reading has Buck saying like, well, I've stopped calling the aliens it. I think that's pretty good.
Aw.
Hey, Lolza.
Buck character development?
I used to be a spacist, but not anymore. Hey Lolza, welcome. Dildine's question was, could Adam Jensen beat the Arbiter? Which is a good question. And I'm going to say no.
Last ruin's coming up. Watch your footing.
Snipers on that ridge ahead. Stick to cover till we get them in range.
Christ, there's 12 pieces of intel on this level?
Yeah. So it's a big one. Sorry it took you a while to show up. You've been busy consuming Elden Ring content. We're like 15 minutes in, Lolza. No worries.
Yeah, you good. You good.
Yeah. I hope you've been enjoying the Elden Ring content. And Mona's Halo question, which I'm going to throw over to you, Kian, is what does Elite Dick look like?
I think it's got like four little mandibles on it. Oh,
It grips. The dick that grips back.
Yep.
Thanks, Spartan.
Ooh. Hey Masky, welcome to the stream. Oh, they're falling. Hey Raven, welcome to the stream. Whoa!
Whoa!
Push forward, Osiris. Ramp on the right.
Oh, you got the sword.
You got the sword. There's a sword up on the right.
Oh, nice. On the beam rifle. This is the Kian stream. The Kian combo.
In combo.
Masky just subscribed. Oh wait, no, Lolza gifted us up to Masky. Thank you so much, Lolza.
Maybe one day Cass will recognize when a gift sub is actually a gift sub.
Nope, never.
not-
Thank you so much. Raven Redeemed Ribbit. First of all, you asked, did I really stop my Discord Nitro sub? Hell yeah! Fuck NFTs!
Ah! Yeah,
best-
I agree. I also did the same.
The best way to tell Discord to fuck off is to cancel your Nitro subscription and keep using their platform because it's just going to give them server costs. And in the other field, when you say, "Oh, why'd you cancel your Nitro sub?" you can say, "Fuck NFTs."
Yeah.
Anyway, I owe you a ribbit.
Ready with a needler.
Frog, 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 frog. Ribbit. 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 This is the Arbiter saying ribbit. Damn. Oh, does Keith David do cameo?
I don't know.
I feel like he's too busy doing like actual acting.
Yeah.
You like the things it gives you, but you don't agree with the NFT. Yeah, like I use the streaming for getting a side stream up for the others, but until I hear them say, "Hey, we're not going to implement NFTs and fucking crypto bullshit on our platform," everyone's going to have to deal with 720p 30. And like I use the GIFs all the time, but fuck Discord.
Yep.
There are plenty of plugins you can get for like better Discord and stuff that give you the ability to post GIFs anyway. If Jason Citron, who I believe is the CEO of Discord, hears this, I'm not promoting illegal tools or anything, and also fuck you.
Fuck crypto.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. But Discord does have a risk of Oh, Keith David doesn't have a cameo? Dang. We should play that cameo game on stream sometime.
Oh, hell yeah.
Not
That was
Elements
fun.
of Power.
No. It is a web-based game called Comparatively Famous, where you basically have to... You get listed a bunch of celebrities who are on Cameo, and you have to rank which of them cost more to get a cameo from. It's a very fun game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Keep moving.
Let's go back to Skype. No!
Absolutely not.
No way. You can't. Oh, I'm down! Right next to you!
I'm sorry.
Wait! I'm just dead!
Oh, you're just dead then.
Yeah. Respawn available in 30 seconds. Oh, use Goose Mod instead of Better Discord? Cool. Hell yeah. Maybe MSN. Did you just shoot me, Buck?
Elite in the area.
I'm pretty sure Buck just shot me, because I heard the pistol go off and my body, like, jiggle.
We're clear.
If you're right, Ken.
Ah, sick.
Covenant are talking like they've already got the Arbiter beat.
If we lose the Arbiter, reaching the Guardian at Sunayon gets complicated.
Why is this...
Ammo up, Osiris.
Oh, it's wiggling!
Why is it wiggling?
This is a Covenant speaker. It's... Yeah, exactly. It's on base mode. Hornet's Nest. Hornets inbound!
Hornets inbound!
Hornets inbound!
These are pre-Covenant Sangheli ruins.
Whoa.
They were already ancient history before humanity built the pyramids.
I'm moving out.
Watch out, alien bugs!
Act casual. Maybe they won't notice us.
Covenant seem convinced they can win this thing.
If they kill the Arbiter, they'll be well on their way.
Don't kill me.
Please. It's the only one Kean cares about.
The only guy.
That
Fucking
building's
dude,
taking a
no,
beating.
seriously.
That's the Elder
Okay.
Council chamber. Maquis said the Arbiter was there.
And Virgil.
Android.
I wonder what side Virgil's on.
No. No.
Yeah, I'm a capitalist now. I saw money and thought, yeah. Don't know why I'm Southern.
Crime doesn't pay.
Let's do a big thruster over. Whoop! Didn't make it!
Yes.
It's fine, I found a secret route.
Oh, what's in the secret route?
Kit says the cigar gave Virgil the southern accent. Oh. How you
Which
doing,
is
Kit?
funny because it's not how Johnson talks.
Raven's asked a Halo question. Which Halo is my favorite and which do I dislike and wish it was never made? Oh my god! Well, my favorite Halo game is Halo 3, because I'm a basic bitch. and the Halo game I wish was never made. Fireteam Raven, because I haven't been able to play it and it looks sick.
Is that one of the...
It's the arcade one.
Yeah, like them games.
Got it, Mikey. Spartans, clear the shipmaster a landing zone.
Oh, your throat hurts? No! Get better soon.
Is that...
Halo Wars is fine. Like, Halo Wars 2 is pretty good. My least favorite Halo game is probably this. It's probably Halo 5.
Is, Spirit Inbound!
I'm Holly Tanaka, and I'm also Southern.
Oh, Hunters.
What were you gonna say? Oh, I'm dead.
Fuck, I couldn't get off the thing, I didn't know what the button was!
Damn.
Just fine. I'm up. Thanks.
What were you gonna say, Kian?
Oh,
If you remember?
that... Am I dead? I'm dead.
Oh yeah, I killed you. I'm sorry, I hit you with the fuel rod cannon.
Is that arcade game? Is that a Raw Thrills joint?
I have no idea what you mean.
Raw Thrills is a game developer that specializes in modern American arcade games.
Oh. Cool. I don't know. Somebody will have to check.
I am approaching your position. Hold your fire.
Check your fire.
Fireteam Raven publisher, Raw Thrills!
Yeah, we do it. Oh,
Covenant reinforcements.
I guess this is the level we get to use these.
Time is running low, Spartans.
Oh?
Once again, only 2 if you're playing 4-player co-op. Fuck you.
Your signal.
Mount up, Osiris.
Mounted up and ready to move.
Oh, it's just
oh.
like
Let's go win the Arbiter's
thing
eternal
from
trust
the-
and gratitude.
from, are
Ready
these
to moving.
the same as the Mantises and...
Basically, yeah.
Not coming.
Oh, look, they're our allies! They're our buddies!
Good luck with your passport photo, Harpy. The elites, they've come to our aid.
Dropship!
Whoa, what's this fucking music?
Fucking slaps!
Yeah. Oh, Kit was saying the Mantis music is sick in Halo 4 and in here. And yeah, also they got mechs. Watch, the mech can do a big stompy as well. It's not great, but it's cool.
Yeah. The stomp was especially underwhelming in Halo 4.
Yeah. We got a boost on these? No. Whoa, look at this cool Wraith.
Whoa, look at that!
It's like red.
you can crouch in the Mantis?
Yeah. How else you can do your tea bags?
Oh my god.
Oh, the Kit's given us the name of the original soundtrack track for this bit, Kian. Do you want to know what it's called?
Spartans, the Elder Council
Mantis.
on the far side. Hurry! We have lost contact with Arbiter's forces.
Spent all day thinking of that one.
It's very much like, oh, it's 5 p.m. on a Friday. We just finished this. What are we gonna call it? I don't fucking know. Mantis. Let's go. Let's go home. Hey, you finished the draft of that script yet? Nope. Kit says make sure to use the stealth system in the Mantis by crouching. You can do this mission without killing anyone.
Wow. Little unfact, the Mantis' missiles are actually shock missiles that stun their opponents. It does not kill them.
Good work, Batman.
Barrett's incoming. Right side.
It's so weird. Like, I'm in this cave over here and I killed a single elite, and so all I heard was a reverb in. Whoa!
Behind the turrets. Left side.
Oh, hunters.
Oh, I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole. That's why they call it Hole 05.
Wow.
Come on. I'm out. I'm getting out. Okay. Editor, switch to Kian's view. This one sucks. cut the feed! Okay, now to escape the hole. Maybe if I do a big Stumpy. The big Stumpy saved me!
Good job, Stumpy. Where's my elephant?
Arbiter forces are losing this fight. How much longer until you reach the chambers?
We're working on it, Maki. I'll notify you when we're ready for extraction.
Her name is Marquis. Okay. Just like in Deep Space Nine. Alright, you take the front of that Wraith, I'll take the back.
Yep.
Missiles, our go! Yeah!
Yeah!
We did it.
We do it.
Okay, let's go. Mona's like, yo, this Titanfall? Did Titanfall... I don't remember a lot of the music in the Titanfall campaign. Was it ever, like... Was it ever good?
It was fine.
Mm-hmm.
Stand by,
No standout tracks in my
Yeah.
mind.
Standing by.
We're almost there. Hurry.
If there is one sword of Sanghelios left, it's the Arbiter.
Coming up on the council chamber. Insertion
Ah!
coming. Push through, Osiris.
I can't believe they have orbital drop shock elites. ODSEs.
Oh, they're gonna have a sick jazzy soundtrack when they enter. Uh-oh, I got EMP'd.
No! Oh, I just got fuel rod cannoned. When Mantis reloads both arms at once, it looks like a celebration. Hooray! Oh my god, everybody, in Forza, I unlocked the Grunt birthday party horn. It was like the first thing I got off stream.
Yeah, she was very lucky to receive it.
Legendary.
Understood. On my way.
Kaidon! Soru! Keisuta!
Hooray! Thank you, Harpy. Big Stumpy.
He's not here. Up the stairs. We're almost there, Maki. Get ready.
I am on my way.
Okay, we gotta just keep going up. I'm right behind you.
The Arbiter!
Oh, it's, it says the name! Hey, you need any help with that, bud?
Oh my god!
Everything fine? You good, Keith David?
Ready for extraction.
What is the meaning?
Ah! Tell!
Quick, give him a stump. Oh, I'm sorry! Oh, we had to go right next to him. Also says, whoa, he said his killer instinct line. I forgot the Arbiter was in Killer Instinct. It's a different Arbiter, though.
Yeah. But it's funny, because if you press right trigger, he uses a gun, and if you press left trigger, he throws a grenade.
Oh,
It's just like games.
yeah. What's this cowboy music?
Spartan Jameson Locke, UNSC. Captain Lasky sends his greetings and thanks you for your cooperation.
Oni, out of the shadows. The spies announce themselves now, Agent Locke.
I'm a Spartan now, sir.
I know who you are. You were an agent when you volunteered to execute me.
Oh!
I saved your life today.
I shot a lot of missiles into you today.
Now you hunt another Spartan. The greatest of your clan.
Welcome to the world of the living, Charles.
Let him hunt. He'll never find us.
Oh.
It's Cortana. She touched every networked device in the camp. She knows the Guardian is here.
Locke, that thing's our last shot.
You have the
When did you get
fire
here?
to Get us in there.
Sunayan is the Covenant's final stronghold on Sanghelios. We will move only when victory
Osiris will deploy within the hour. Have your plan ready.
Oh. Well, we paid Keith David for 3 lines, so... We've got him in the studio for an hour. I can stay longer. We've got him for an hour. A whisper
Guns down,
in the storm.
Osiris. We're guests here.
Oh, another exploring mission.
Prepared. Given Cortana's show of power, I am reluctant to discuss it over open channels.
Understood, Doctor.
You were right next to us, like 2 seconds ago. Okay, I get it. I get why Val's into them. So tall. So tall. I hear a grunt.
I mean, you're also short.
Yeah? I don't see the problem.
No, there's no problem here. Just commenting. Yes.
Not the Covenant. It is sabotage.
Oop.
We must respond.
We fight one enemy at a time. Today, the Covenant.
I don't love his armor.
It's not great.
Schedule the supply drop.
Your favorite grunt overlooks the chasm. They're silly. Okay, well, we'll have to check that out. Yeah, he's got, like, spines on his back. And he's got a big fan on his helmet. And it's all bumpy.
No new intel.
I don't know, just like the original suit was so, like, simple, but, like, effective, and, like, it looked cool.
And it became a symbol of, like, elite defiance against the Covenant.
Yeah.
I don't know why they got rid of it.
Yeah, why did you change it?
Yeah. I'm home now. I need to get out of the, I need to get out of this, these jeans. I've worn them for 2 years.
Look at the little guys. They're just walking around. They're free.
I thought you were next to me, but that was an elite. Oop. Alright, let's go find the favorite grunt. Oh, over here, over here.
Canyons of Sanghelios are breathtaking.
Shh, Vale, no.
So, here is a big question. Do humans make eggs? True or the other one? I know you give up, so I'll tell you. I don't remember, actually, but it was a question we had to know. Another one was, what kinds of things humans breathe? Not waters. You put them in waters and forget about it. They get real quiet after breathing waters.
The Covenant's eyes see farther than their
How
arms
you train
reach.
for to join the Swords of Sanghelios? Because I did a lot of training back in the Covenant for all kinds of combat. I done weeks of trainings with all the best guns so I could be the strongest. You know how good Ungoy brains are for making a learn, right? It's because of our synapses are super great. So we learn the best and the fastest. That's very true. It is, because of biology. They say Ungoy training for a week is like saying Healy trains for a whole year because of the power of Ungoy brains. You weird smart.
Alright, we gotta move or we're gonna spend all day here. I like this area. I think it's cool.
Oh, hey, hang on. I got a prompt to talk to Elite.
Oh, nice.
The assault on Tsunaya brought me. Banshee remains inoperative. I do not
What's up
yet
with your
understand
face, bud?
why. Figure it out. We need every Banshee in the air.
Did you check the anti-gravity drive?
That's another problem.
Are you lock-splaining?
Is there anything we can do to help?
No, go away.
Oh.
Would you kill the mean thing once and forever, or would you maybe take the mean thing and put it someplace safe so people in the future can find it and feed it to some dogs? I'm just saying, but I might probably not.
I think if there was gonna be like a Halo Destiny, this could be like a fun tower zone.
For a moment there, I was imagining a Halo Destiny where you would have 3 choices of character race. You'd have humans, you'd have Sangheli, and you'd have grunts.
Nice. That'd be great.
Every MMO needs a small people race.
Yeah. There's one that's singing that's overlooking the camp.
I require a replacement.
Oh, goodbye.
You needed a replacement. I like their data discs. They have.
Yeah! Those are the intel files you find while you're here. Whoa! Look at this fucking ripped statue of an elite.
Yo!
We're going to build these just like us. They'll be in our image. They'll be fucking jacked though, right? Absolutely.
The Master Chief worked with Cortana for a while.
I like that we looked at each other at the same time.
Consider her a close friend.
It's unusual for anyone to anthropomorphize an AI so deeply as to consider them a friend.
Unusual, but not unheard of.
Ooh, no data pad.
Yeah, normally we just make him look like World War II pilot.
And then no one wants to be their friend.
I saw you standing at your ship with armored hand on
Oh! This is a poem.
began to pound. So lovely was what I found. I love your brightly shining armor. She was named Commander Palmer.
Ah!
I wish that we... What are you doing here, Grunt? What are you laughing at? I will tear up your arms!
Oh no!
Okay, so Vale's got to talk to Palmer about Palmer, the elite that loves her. Wow.
Locke, I was reading the Blue Team file you assembled. I knew the rumors about the original Spartans, the kidnappings, that conscription. I never wanted to believe it.
Technically, they're the second
I learned
Spartans.
about history a long time ago. It's full of things you don't want to believe.
Osiris? Been briefed by Halsey already?
We'll check in with her right away.
Have you seen the grunt that's singing?
Osiris? Been briefed by Halsey already?
We'll check in with her right away.
She's got like the modern recon helmet. Like Dare. She's just like Dare. Trans. Alright, let's see if we can find the singing grunt.
Let's find the singing grunt.
I trust Musical Mercenary on this because they've got musical in their name.
They wouldn't lie on the internet. That'd
About
be
singing. Oh, another data pad.
It'd be really funny if this is the level we spend the most time on.
Our history is lost in a haze of lies and myth. As the Covenant ends, I wish to relearn what we've lost. But the eroded and half-ruined glyphs in this place are maddening. Fragments of words dance before me. Here, prophecy, and here, reunite, or restore. Then a warning, something about responsibility and a great drowning. I could study here for years.
Okay.
I see.
That one wasn't as fun. That sounds like lore. Alright, they say they're pretty high up. Whoa, nearly went and talked to the Halsey. Didn't want that.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Nope. Nope. Sorry, not interested.
Maybe tomorrow, Halsey. What? But, Cortana, I heard there's a grunt that's singing.
Oh, you can parkour up fucking
Yeah.
high.
Oh, another data pad. I like dual discs. Where are you? Oh, you're over there. Oof.
Oh. I don't think where I'm getting up to actually is anything.
Somewhere above Halsey. Okay, cool. We will check it out. The audio logs look like the Bioshock Infinite ones. Oh.
I am acknowledging that you said this and not
Charles posted it.
not gonna respond.
Alright, there's a data pad over here if you want to come listen to it. Wish I could ping. Ooh. I did a big scan.
Can't you ping with up?
Yeah, but not in the
Oh.
I think it has to be while you're in gameplay, or else Buck and Tanaka will be like, "We're here, boss. We're coming."
I'm coming.
We can ill afford to lose warriors, even those as inconsequential as yourself. You still
Has everybody in the chat seen all the new Halo Infinite designs? Woof. They look pretty cool. Yeah, you scan that dual disc.
Yeah.
to spill blood outside of battle is a great dishonor. Words burned into all Sangheili since they were young.
Klingons.
And for a time, I believed. I watched my brothers die
would be different.
Okay, Buck.
You'd be surprised how much we have in common with the Sangheili. For instance, they place huge importance on family and honor. What could be more human than that?
I've consistently not been getting subtitles for only Buck's dialogue.
I also am not getting subtitles for Buck.
Weird.
Yeah.
Buck is unsubtitleable.
I think I found the grunt that's overlooking Halsey. If you sprint off up to here where I am, you can just about make it if you... You like the samurai looking armor they showed off for the initial multiplayer reveal? Yeah! I think it's called the Yoroi armor, and it's going to be, which I think is just Japanese for armor. But it's going to be the first fracture, which is like the special armor.
After all that, she still acts like she cares about them?
Nope.
Psycheval says Halsey thinks of the Chief as her son. She has a motherly attitude towards all of her Spartans.
I'm glad I haven't read that psych report. Not sure I'd ever feel clean again.
Oop. I fell back down trying to demonstrate. I think if you go like right off the edge here, we can do it. If you just jump like up the lip, and then if you're already like moving, you'll have the momentum, and you just hold A to mantle. Oop.
Oh. I'm not good at platforming on a controller.
Try going from... See me?
I meant to ask, Buck, did you get any word to Veronica before we
Whoop.
left?
Yeah, but
You
she's
just-
working, so I don't expect she'll hear my call for a few weeks.
I think you're a bit too far to one side, so like... Yeah,
Veronica
there.
and Oni, you're both always at
And then
opposite
just
ends of
run
the
right
galaxy.
for me, and then hold A.
Works for
Ah!
me. Times we're in the same place make up for the times we're not.
It's definitely an easier way? Oh, well. But I did it first try.
Is Buck saying that Dare and him don't get to see each other a lot, but when they do, they fuck?
Oh, yeah! And yeah! Oh yeah, there's just a staircase over here.
Ah, well, we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Oh, they're around the fire!
Aw.
So how are you doing? You know any military secrets? We're not cops.
Is one of you Dr. Halsey?
Did you make the Master Chief?
Are you his mom?
Okay, here we go. Is it this one? Talk to Grunt! Talk to Grunt!
Oh, what?
Whoop.
Where are you?
Talk to Grunt!
Where sun and moon
Whoop.
and planets roll, and stars that glow from pole to pole.
Interesting song.
Human Prisoner used to sing. I thought maybe practice, sing with him. But then he was in corpse pile, so no singing with him. Happy to sing to you, though.
Oh.
Also, fuck you, Locke, for brushing it off. Let's try again. Okay, it's the same thing. I wonder if Vale says anything.
And stars that glow from pole to pole.
Nice song.
Aw.
Human Prisoner used to sing. I thought maybe practice, sing with him. But then he was in corpse pile, so no singing with him. Happy to sing to you, though.
Kid's giving us an interesting piece of Halo lore that's... Grunts usually eat their human prisoners.
Ah.
Yep. Alright, let's get down to Halsey.
The bugs! The bugs are flying. The drones, they're flying.
Whoa, where?
Dude, look at the mountain range. Nope. I guess. Never mind. Too late.
Okay. I trust you.
Alright.
Did I tell you how Halsey lost her arm?
How did Halsey lose her arm?
When she was defecting to Jewel Undama's side, Spartan Palmer shot her. And then Jewel Undama was like, "You're bleeding out," and cut her arm off with the energy sword. Yeah, Kit's right. It was in Spartan Ops.
This is a constructor, a Forerunner tool I can use to interface with the Guardian. Constructors were ubiquitous in Forerunner facilities. These hills are riddled with support stations for the Sanghelios Guardian. Palmer has the coordinates of one such station. Finding a constructor there should be simple.
He doesn't know where to look.
This is why I hate working with Spartan 4s. Spartan 2s would never do this to me.
Always acting like first-person shooter protagonists.
Don't get me started on Fireteam Crimson. Their commander shoved me in the head. I mean the arm.
Ready when you are, Osiris.
Alright, let's get out of here. This was nice, though.
Spent a lot of time here.
More time than we did in the fucking human colony.
I mean, they're humans. What are they gonna say?
Yeah.
Oh, I breathe oxygen.
Not water, though. Put me in water and, ooh, you know, it lasted for long. Whoa! It's like, yeah, did you see this big fucking ripped elite? Now you do. No dick, though. Fireteam Crimson? Yeah, they're the ones from Spartan Ops, right?
Osiris, Halsey's constructor is
Why
in
do
the
it have
Florida facility
nipples?
north of here, but the Cubbies have a Kraken parked between
Oh,
you
Palmer
and
shot
it.
Halsey. Yeah,
Arbiter's
yeah,
people
that
are
commander.
set to hit the Kraken from the air while you handle ground support. Once you've reached the rally point, Arbiter will give the green light.
Understood, Commander.
Patching you into Arbiter's BattleNet now. Good luck out there, Spartans.
Oh, being patched into the BattleNet. I'm ready to play Diablo 2 when you are, Spartans. I Bagsy the Necromancer. Looks like, damn, I hate that guy. Oh, birds.
The swords of Zangiefus.
Yeah.
When they were commissioning the statue, Arbiter's like, yeah, you know, we're ripped, you know. Muscles are our muscles. Got an 8-pack.
Oh no, they're not friends!
No!
I'm sorry, Grunt. Do you think the Arbiter can cook a most delectable luncheon? that wasn't officially a Halo question, Ulza, but I think so. I think the Ulza's the Ulza? The Arbiter. It was like me combining their name and yours. The Arbiter's a great chef, and I think the Shipmaster sucks at cooking, so the Arbiter does all of it.
They're the original odd couple.
Hey, where's the Shipmaster?
Focus fire on ground forces. Kraken's on the move.
I'm sad that we didn't get to talk to the Arbiter there in camp. He's just like, go talk to Halsey. I don't care. Whoa, look at the Kraken. It's got a shade turret on it.
You're not my friend, who I affectionately refer to as the demon.
You're like some sort of lesser imp. Oh no, it's the Hellhound. Whoa! Look at it go! Whoa!
Arbiter's people have the Kraken distracted. You're clear to advance on the constructor's coordinates.
Kraken's distracted. It's the Kraken.
There we go. Kid's asking the same question. Where's the Shipmaster? When the Shipmaster's not on the screen, they should be asking, where's Shipmaster?
Call
Charles.
him the Shipmaster because you look at him and you're like, damn, I want to ship him with the Arbiter.
That's brave.
I like Charles' suggestion that he's a house husband now. He's retired from glassing planets.
The Housemaster.
Greetings. The Housemaster. I love getting a home in order. I bet he has days where he's like, oh, I wish I could just glass this washing up.
Can't. He's the greatest warrior in all the galaxy, but he can never wash his own dishes.
Keep moving, Spartans. Covenant are bringing in reinforcements.
On the weekends, he hosts a barbecue for the other elites and he becomes the grill master.
Born to grill, forced to glass.
Is that what it says on his, like, apron? Whoa! Look at this dude!
Yo!
He's just hanging out!
He's vibing, you know?
I'm glad I got those trousers that have pants that have a seat in them.
Oh my god!
Oh no! Something happened!
Stop shooting!
That's for not appreciating the grunt song.
All clear.
Down for a slice of life Arbiter series? Hell yeah.
What happened to Buck? Buck just fell over and died.
This is canon. He dies here. Fuck you if you're playing 4-player co-op. Buck, no!
Oh my god!
You're jumpy. Do you think Nathan Fillion was like, I'm only coming back if you give me a nice ass? I mean, I guess. It's only an Xbox One.
Jump down here and melee his body.
Get out of the way, Tanaka.
Oh no,
it's gone.
It's gone.
Damn.
I was meleeing it and it was ragdolling, but it was only on my screen, so you know.
Dang.
Unfortunately.
Nathan Fillion's like, he's like Harrison Ford wanted to be killed off partway through. So do I. Kill me off in the middle of a mission.
This history, it's irreplaceable. And the Covenant are willing to sacrifice it to their ambitions.
Speaking of ambition, that constructor isn't going to come to us. We ought to get moving.
It's a weird characterization for the rest of the Covenant to be like, oh yeah, we don't care about our culture anymore.
Yeah.
I feel lonely today.
Oh.
I lost Jib this morning.
Oh no.
He fell during the battle at the Elder Council chambers. He thought he could kill the Arbiter and help the Ungoy's place in the Covenant. But one of the Spartans killed him. I will avenge him. I will kill the Spartans and keep their armor as a trophy.
That's what they would have wanted.
Help!
It brings a tear to my eye. Wow, you're just dead, and Buck and Tanaka don't want to heal me.
God.
Yeah, I guess I should play this video game. Imagine a Lhasa no death playthrough with that happening. Feels like I can't take it anymore. Damn you, Oni! I don't care. Feel my. Wow, I'm on magic pixel of health.
All clear.
Yeah, somebody clip that. Can we just climb over this? Or do we have to shoot the shield? Some sort of weak spot? Oh, sorry, I hit you.
The shield's self-repairing. Hit the shield with heavy weapons.
Shield's down.
The shield's self-repairing. I mean, not if you shoot it a little bit. It's like heavy weapons fire. I was using the plasma pistol.
Used half a round of battle rifle ammo.
It's our greatest defense. Oh, what's up with the ghosts?
They look like they have chubby cheeks.
Oh, you don't like jogging, Tanaka?
Like it fine. Just rather have a ride.
Hey, Tanaka, that was mine. Buck!
Okay, it's fine.
Raven Redeem, big stretchy. Let's go.
It's not gonna...
Go sit in the naughty corner. Oh, we got a boost bar on the left. On the left of the motion tracker. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
We're about to take that ghost apart.
The ghost! Ah!
No! Oh, I hit you! Oh my god, I'm sorry!
Fine, I was already dead.
I didn't think that would kill you!
It's fine, I was already dead.
Oh, well, now we can see what the ragdoll looks like. It's so violent! Anyway, speed. Speed's the name of the game. Oh, hell yeah, Raven. You get those deals. Oh, is this... That was it? We're not allowed to use the ghost anymore? That was it? What the fuck?
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
With the power of the Xbox One, we can create levels that are seconds long. Sorry? What? But what about that level on the original Xbox where you like you drive along a big highway? No! This is on an alien planet. Do you know how much it costs to send a team out there to get like reliable textures?
Look at this guy.
We move to pursue.
Hmm?
Copy, Arbiter.
This dude up here.
Osiris, Kraken,
Oh.
keep moving.
He's like the thinker.
With the energy sword?
Yeah.
What if we made an energy sword out of stone? Stupid idea.
Next, you're going to suggest we use metals.
No! And they just suddenly like eat their data disk. I'm tired of not being appreciated in my time. I'm gonna go to Earth and make them stone swords. They have killed me, for I am an alien. Where are we going?
I don't know.
Whoa! I got teleported.
This is where we go.
Whoa! Look at that big face! Carved into the wall.
There's another shield in the way.
Let's find a way past.
Kit has come up with a sensible lore suggestion that the energy sword is based on the original Sangheili design for the sword. And I think that's ridiculous. Oh god, I remember spending hours here hiding under this bridge in Legendary. Of course it's a fucking bridge!
Bridge isn't... The backstory here is in all of my Halo playthroughs, bridges have been where I've had the most trouble.
Yep.
So we've come to dislike bridges in Halo games.
Also asks a Halo question. Does the Arbiter heat up his home by gathering a collection of plasma pistols and putting rubber bands on the triggers to make them charge up all at once and have them overheat? Yes.
Well, that would have worked in Halo 1.
Oh, yeah.
But now they use ammo as they're overcharged.
Yeah.
So,
the price on heating my home has gone up 100-fold.
Heads up! Incoming reinforcements!
We live in, like, the desert. You don't need to heat it. But it's so comfy.
Oh, next you're going to tell me I don't need this space heater either.
It's called a space heater because it heats space inside the ship. Ah, I'm fucking dead! Buck, hello!
Let's get you stabilized.
I'm up, thanks.
Whoop. Oh, it's a data disk. I'm going for it. Got it! And a beam rifle. I really wish... I fucking died listening to the data disc! I turned it on and a phantom was like, yeah, now's the time to blow Vale up.
I stepped in front of a shade turret and killed all three of them.
we have to go pick Locke up. No, there's a turret, take that out first. Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Oh! Jackal killed me.
Nope.
Is the animated frog on a 3-hour loop? It's 1 hour.
Can't hold out forever. Easy, Vale.
Thank you, Tanaka.
Thanks,
I
Spartan.
was giving the guide. Make sure they
Thank you too, Kim.
wouldn't-
You're a valuable member of this team. Oh, but yeah, there's a beam rifle there. Why won't it let me ping? I'll just show you where it is.
Heads up! Incoming reinforcements!
kicked and decided to get some too.
I'll just bring it to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Here you go. Throwing it off the cliff.
Oh!
It's on the floor here.
Yeah.
Right at my feet.
I can live. Not live.
Up you go, Locke.
Overshield. This is overkill. Oh, I'm dead.
I'm overloaded.
Spartan, no, Scarton. Pick him up, pick him up, pick him up.
I'm up. Thanks.
Wow, I can see why this would suck on Legendary.
Yeah. No, like I quite like this zone as like a big fight because there isn't a lot of those in this game.
Yeah.
But otherwise, it's fucking tough. Nice, you got him. Let's see if I can take out that shade turret. Ooh. There we go.
Fuck!
You down?
Yeah.
On my way.
Buck is here. I don't know if he'll get me up though. He's looking at an enemy behind him.
I heard what you said about my ass, Locke.
It's very, very respectable ass.
Private? Wow, that was murder, what I just did.
Such is war.
Oh, it's a fucking wraith. Okay.
How many? What's our war crime counter at?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm dead. Wraith got me.
Well, it's because we were complaining this game is too easy.
Raven asks, how can we be a Spartan? You thought Master Chief was the last Spartans? No. Master Chief is the only one who made it to off of Reach to Halo, but there were loads of other Spartans around. There was, and besides, we're a different class of Spartans. So Master Chief was one of the ones who was kidnapped as a child. They were the Spartan 2s. There were Spartan 3s, and we are now Spartan 4s.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Passageway under the shield.
Good job.
So puzzle.
Alternate routes.
I'm on the other side of the shield.
Nice work, Osiris. Move inside.
Yeah, let's just leave that wraith out there. We don't need to kill it.
Yeah, fuck it.
So basically, Locke is a stormtrooper, or sort of, in the fact that they're like the third generation of clone or whatever. I think this is backwards. Yeah, we gotta move this way.
Underway behind the shield. Right hand side.
we know. Master Chief? No, he's not a clone trooper. He was just kidnapped at birth and trained to be a killing machine. The clones weren't kidnapped at birth. They were born. Born to be killing machines.
Born at birth.
Oh, Kit, did you see the Halo Infinite leak that has the has one of the gun charms, or like one of the armor charms is the teddy bear from Halo Legends Homecoming? That's the one where you learn about flash cloning, and it's fucking horrifying. Oh, you're way ahead of me. I was hanging out with Buck.
I'm sorry.
No, it's my fault. My fault. I was like, ooh, Nathan Fillion. Realistic face. Oh, this place.
Commander Palmer, you sure we're headed the right way?
Affirmative. That's the only way through.
Maybe there's a hidden mechanism, a door lock.
Look around, Osiris.
Thanks. Tim.
Found something up on the ledge.
Oh. No.
Is Noble 6 a Spartan? Yeah, they're a Spartan 3.
Oh, look at him. He's a little guy.
This has to be it. Something's happening.
I've seen Indiana Jones.
It worked. Dr. Halsey's
Spin him.
coordinates are just through that door.
Whoa, but...
Osiris.
Wow. Amazing. Alright.
Beautiful gun.
Oh! Oh, fuck. I'd forgotten about these.
Lock, heads up. The Kraken's still in play.
Ooh. Do we get to attack the Kraken like the Spartans? The Scarabs in previous games? Are they turned into a ship?
Might as well use them.
Get airborne. We're taking a fight to them.
Affirmative. Saddle up.
Alright, doing this again. Hey, Dragon Cat Man! Welcome! Welcome to the stream.
Spartans, I appreciate the bravery, but what's the plan? Kraken's 2L armor to knock down. Best bet's get inside, destroy the generator. Make it happen, folks.
Considering the quality of the enemy when Cass goes, ah, fuck. I was just like, oh, the Prometheans. I like fighting the No, I like fighting the Covenant. Oh, I forgot we have a dodge on left trigger. They're zooming around. This is... oh my god. Gotta be honest, these feel fucking shit to fly.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm just like... you just like strafe from side to side.
Yeah.
That's a friend, I guess. Do we have to land on it, or what?
I'm blowing up, like, turrets and stuff.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm doing, but it's what I'm doing.
I'd like to see if Frederick or someone drops onto here. Wait, no, that's the other team.
Pressing up on the D-pad, or down on the D-pads.
Oh.
To the core in the middle of the ship.
Okay.
So, I guess... oh, Tanaka's dead.
Oh, no. Oh no! Don't try and go in through one of the lower doors! First time chat from Brodinsky. Yo, Brody, welcome! Welcome to the stream. How was your debate about politics or whatever? It sounded smart. Buck's like, finally, my chance to kill Locke. Oh, sorry, Commander. Oh, this is cool. So it's like a big scarab. Oh, and there's banshees in it. Environmental law. Oh, wow, yeah. Whew.
Oh.
Are we flying again?
Keep going down. Generator should be just below the hangar.
Oh yeah. Here's some stairs.
That's probably our escape route.
Yeah. Only two though.
Hit her with a few rounds, then get the hell.
Do you see that?
No.
I threw a plasma grenade on an elite, and they immediately dodged into the core and blew up.
Let's bring down that banshee.
Better to die in the core than die in the Spartan.
Alright. Yeah, let's just blow this joint.
Directed on a pulse generator.
Alright, let's go!
Get the hell out of there! Kraken's going down!
I guess the Phaetons didn't feel bad to fly, they just felt boring.
Yeah.
Like, compared to this. In through the hole, I guess. Oh, it disintegrated. I hope this is where we were meant to go. Anyway, the Kraken's going down. You should watch that.
Wow.
Whoa.
Hot damn, Osiris, that is beautiful work. Kraken's down.
Hot damn.
Constructor. Halsey's coordinates are inside that Forerunner site.
Ah, of course. The door won't open until the Kraken's down. Alright. Don't boost into me. Nice. Whoop.
Osiris, on me.
We're having too much fun out here, Commander. We'll join you in a few hours.
Where's this constructor we're after?
Search the area.
I wonder if there's another little statue of Sangheili.
Oh, we got their weapons.
Oh, Promethean guns. Can't wait till I run out of ammo and have to use them. Yeah, for some reason I can't ping.
Ah, sketch.
Yeah.
Something woke up. It's a map of this region. See? That's the Guardian there. Not sure what it's
Oh, up.
Yeah, real pretty light show. Where's the constructor?
Constructors repair things,
It's like a
right?
bird.
So let's break something.
Something came up on the hologram base.
Oh, yeah, we need to press this.
There you go.
This looks like glass.
Oh!
Whoa!
I punched it!
There it is.
Oh, hello.
Do you think it'll follow us?
You kidding me? There's an in case of emergency break glass thing for this millions of years old, like, constructor. Only the reclaimers can break the glass.
What if we told you we were reclaimers?
What if it's Cortana? What if they were? What if Wooden Tunnels, right? Oh, I'm down. There's a knight by me.
Oh.
I'll be fine. Osiris.
Alright, Buck's got me.
Thanks, Spartan.
Oh, I shot the Watcher and it went like. It's like an R2-D2.
Hi-ho. There are 2 incineration cannons on this side.
Oh, sick.
I don't know if we want to. Oh, hang on. I was gonna say, do we want to save them? There's a knight, so.
Yeah, use it. Whoa! Whoa! Ah!
Oh, that killed you.
Where'd Vale go?
Vale incinerated. Seen again.
Yeah, fuck the clown indeed, Charles.
Commander Palmer, we have
All clear. No casualties.
Arbiter, ready for pickup.
I am sending a ship your way, Spartan.
Do you have to head back outside? If you want Spartans, you can take a ghost to the exit. It's about as long as you had it before. Oh, the constructor's real tiny. It's like real weenie.
What me?
Up it goes. We're blazing through these levels. It's only been 80 minutes. Oh, we're back here!
Whoa! Let's find the singing grunt again!
Okay, so... Alright. Thanks for coming to the dev meeting, everyone. We made that big naked Sangheili statue. And it took us 2 years. So we're gonna have you come back and see it.
When it activates the Guardian, we hit Sanaya. Let's report into Palmer.
Spartans, the constructor seems to be working as planned, but it could take some time. Palmer was looking for you.
Let us take care of the guns. Make sure you come through with that air
Oop. Oh yeah, that is much easier to get up here. The gun's gone! But they left it, there's a data pad here.
Is it a song?
Mona says, "Hey Cass, I beat you in roads driven and areas discovered." Ah, fuck! I knew this was gonna happen while I was streaming.
You talk a great deal about how little you need me tell. That you could take Sunion with or without the Guardian. That uniting this whole planet is within your grasp. Go ahead, be as stubborn as you like. But do not ignore the past, and do not forget whom I represent. You talk constantly of respect. It's time you showed some. Consider this my final mandatory status update.
Okay, Halsey's being Halsey, but also, she called him Tel? Is his name Telvadam and not Thelvadam? My whole life's gonna lie.
No, I'm not excited. You can't make me concede to Spunker, and you can't make me concede to Telvadam.
In this household, we know it's the Spunker, and we know his name is Thelvadam.
Yeah.
Everything is prepared.
Oh, Optus here. He might say some things.
He said the calibration could take days.
Then we will begin without it. I have waited too long to let this up.
Commander, we acquired a constructor for Dr. Halsey.
Good work, Osiris. Once Halsey has the constructor sorted, Arbiter's people can move on to Nion, and I'll get her off-world.
Don't mind me, just moving slow.
Open their eyes to the truth, or close them forever.
Okay, I guess Optus didn't have anything to say.
Hang on. Is the guy sitting on the ledge still there?
Ooh.
Wow.
God, I hope there isn't just the elite there and they're like, oh no, he fell.
No!
Oh, they're gone. All our fun guys are gone. Did you fix that Banshee?
It's time for... What?
Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Watch yourself,
Yeah,
Spartan.
they got those Banshees fixed up.
Yeah. I mean, it's gone, so...
Shoot up the clowns. It's time... No fun this level. Serious exposition only.
What did you think of our Sunion attack heading alterations?
Oh, we gotta go talk to Halsey now.
We gotta.
I'm standing slightly further away because I hate everyone.
Osiris, come look at this. I'm using this structure to upload the recording from Meridian into the constructor. Make sure you're ready to go when I give the signal.
Alright.
Standing by, Doctor.
Get comfortable. It could be hours. I take it back. It's headed for Sunion. Moving towards the Guardian.
What? What the fuck was that?
Like, you're about to have a cutscene anyway. You don't need it to be like, you don't need Halsey to interrupt herself.
San Helios will be free!
Yeah! Oh, it's got a cool orange energy sword. The piss blade.
The Spartans, all in the name of the greater good.
Doctor, we don't have time.
Cortana is built from a matrix of my own mind. The domain gives her incredible power.
I understand.
Spartan Locke! Stop her! But please, bring John home to me.
Remember how awful Halsey was to George?
Yeah.
I feel bad for George. She only cares
What?
about Master Chief.
Like... I have some thoughts, but
Okay.
I'll let this cutscene play out, I suppose.
Cyrus, form up. Everyone ready?
Actually, Tanaka, if I could ask a favor. Just say a word or two.
Come a long way together. A long way yet to go. Let's make a good jump like we mean to. And handle fools like we need to.
90 seconds to insertion point.
And may buck by the first round when we get back.
We get through this, I'll buy the whole damn bar.
Fire Team Osiris. The light is green.
Here they come.
Alright, so let's hear your thoughts, Kian.
Like, the series as a whole has failed to convey that Halsey cares about Chief before this game. And like, how callous and cold she was with George makes me think she doesn't give a shit about the Spartans. But am I meant to feel that, like, like she's genuine about how much she cares about John?
I don't know, because like at the beginning of Halo 4 they have that whole interrogation, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, she's like, don't underestimate him. And I guess that's her being warm and like caring. I don't know.
Yeah.
It just kind of happens, like a lot of things in this video game.
Yeah.
I wonder if Halsey will show up in Infinite. Whoa! Why didn't we get to do that in Halo 2?
Hostiles in the doorway.
But yeah, like.
What you grunts?
Oh!
You know hostiles.
I feel so bad.
Guardian will start moving. Just need to be close enough to jump on board when it does.
Swords of St. Helios, all ships report in. Havoc on station. Onslaught on station. Revolution on station. All ships, focus fire on Covenant. Send them crashing to a watery grave.
I have eyes on anti-air in place.
Crashing to a watery grave is my Covenant ship name.
The Arbiter's fleet is arriving. Bring down the air defense as soon as...
Yeah, with Infinite being a soft reboot, I wonder if characters like Halsey will show up. My bet is no one from the previous games will show up except Lasky, our favourite.
Lasky!
Big punch. Big punch. Big punch. I think I found a terminal.
Oh.
If you want to pop over to me.
Hello.
It's here. Okay.
Alright.
Sure. They didn't like talking to the Guardian. Cool. Oh, I'm down.
Uh-oh.
Thank you. Wow, I was getting hit markers while using this plasma turret on the elite next to me, but because there wasn't enough distance for the plasma bolt to travel before it hit him, it wasn't making any noise.
Oh no.
Ooh, ammo. Gotta head over here. Oh, here's one of the turrets. There we go.
Cannon's offline.
Spartan locked the Swords of St. Helios. Air defense is down on my position.
Confirm, Spartan. Sending air support.
Keep moving. There's plenty more to do.
Why's the music gone all, like, solemn? Introspective.
That's
Whoa, don't go off the edge. Oh, we gotta go back. Oh, we gotta do a thing twice, of course.
Heading out. We're losing time.
Whoa!
Covenant insertion pod.
Ooh, an energy sword. Don't mind if I do. Over here.
More air defenses here.
Oh my god, so much screen shake.
Sort of controller rumble.
That's the only reason they're not bringing it to PC.
Eyes on the cannon's power core.
It's not true experience. With that force feedback.
Really, we want Halo 5 on the PS5 for the DualSense, but haven't been invented yet. I'm dead.
Mr. Wright, you know that the Halo is a Microsoft exclusive franchise, right?
Thanks.
Okay then.
Don't work here.
This is the Sony cafeteria. Would you like the lasagna or the enchiladas? We gotta blow this thing up. Oh no, it's resistant. We're working on it. We're using the least effective things in the world. Oh my god, the storm rifle sucks. You fire it for 2 seconds. Like, look, have you tried this?
Oh yeah, like
it's like beep, 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 that. It's nothing.
I'm spicy hot.
Reinforcements at the door.
Ooh, Fury cannon. Don't mind if I do. Oh, okay.
Help!
Oh.
Thank you.
Thanks, Spartan.
So how's everyone in the chat? What do y'all think of this video game? Just watching us play it. Obviously, can't feel it like we can, but is the story coming across well? Do you know what's going on?
I'll be real. I'll be real. I feel like the stakes have not been consistently communicated to me, the person playing the game.
Botan's gonna do something. Wanna ask if there's a story? Oh no, that dude's like died, but part of them is frozen.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Doing a handstand.
Wibbling. Oh, I can't reach that. Okay, we gotta go up here.
Think the constructor found its way through this chaos?
If it didn't, somebody better come up with another solution really quick.
3 cannons here.
Arrives want to leave without us.
1 cannon down.
Good. 2 more to go.
Take the storm rifle, I guess. Take that, shade turret. You played through it several times. Ah! I got stuck on the head and died. Played through it several times. Yeah, I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mercenary, this is my first time playing through it since like 2015, so I remember some things. Ooh, waiting for safe conditions to respawn. So if you want to head back, like inside behind you, should be nice and safe. Oh no, enemies! It wasn't safe. Wasn't safe.
It wasn't safe at all.
Halo got confusing after 3, which was kind of strange and convoluted in itself. Oh, I'm back. Thank you. Yeah. Like a lot of 343 story is like, oh, are you fucking kidding me? I need help. A lot of 343's games are like, oh yeah, we're gonna pay a lot of attention to the book lore. And we're gonna treat that like it's like gospel, and like I appreciate that. because it sucks when you read something and it suddenly gets retconned when the big thing comes out. But I wish there was more information in the big thing.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, what like the thing that the element of this game's storytelling that I feel like that's like the most confusing element here
Second cannon eliminated.
is the whole split story thing of going between Osiris and Blue Team, where like it's like this game is like trying to be a mystery of like, oh, why is Chief defected? Why is Cortana evil? And like that only gets complicated by the levels where we are playing as Chief, and like there's
Take the shield down.
it's indicating, oh well, clearly Chief isn't actually evil, and Cortana, something's up with Cortana, but who knows exactly what.
Yeah. Do you hear this?
They're singing.
Yeah. Do we have to go in here? No. We gotta. Oh, yeah, we gotta get up to the top floor. Oh. I feel bad about this.
They're just vibing,
Yeah. Someone says, what's the gospel? The Bible. You ever think of cribbing things from that?
What, this video game called Halo? No.
Shields down. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, not sorry enough not to throw a grenade into all of you, but sorry. At least this isn't like some sort of... Oh! Invisible elite! We got him. Ah!
Sorry.
Yeah!
No, Vale, don't say yeah after you punch a grunt to death. Can you deal with this? If you've got any more Fuel Rod cannon shots?
No, I've ran out. I used my last one on that. Oh.
It's really aren't the weapons to fight this thing.
Yeah.
It's weird they don't have like a Fuel Rod cannon sitting around or something. Hey!
Part of it.
Last cannon destroyed.
Nice.
Good work, Spartans. Arbiter, cannons offline on our position.
My troops will arrive and secure your position. Move on towards the Guardian. You must reach the Master Chief in time.
Copy that, Arbiter.
Friendly phantoms approaching.
Spartan Lock, come in.
Marquis, hello again.
Air defenses still protect the skies between you and the Guardian. Too many for me to ferry you to your destination. You need another path. At your location, there is passage to Sanion's Undercity, which will allow direct access.
I wasn't shooting at them.
Osiris, Marquis said there's a way down. Find it.
Oh, over here, to the thing marked elevator control.
There's an elevator to the Undercity.
I wish I could ping.
Undercity?
That's where the rat ghouls are!
We're gonna go... wish I knew enough about WoW to make a single joke.
Everybody, on the elevator.
An elevator? In a Halo? Who'd have thought? It's not a cool Akira lift, though.
I want to warn you, before the Guardian jumps to slip space, it sets up a series of concussive blasts. If you move your ships out of the way in time, the Covenant will take the brunt of it.
Victory and honor do not grow from tillet seed, Spartan Lock. Your harvest shall be grand.
That being said, we are going to run away.
Chief again. Tell him I send my greetings.
I will indeed, sir.
Look, I've never heard a Sangheili address a human like that.
I'll try not to let it go to my head.
There he goes! Finally some characterization for Locke. What, 11 missions in?
This definitely isn't nearly the end of the game. The characterization, though, is like... Arbiter respects him.
Yeah.
Cool? Why? You sure have shot a lot of my people today. Well done.
The man I respect the most also did a lot of that, you know.
Hey, do y'all think Fel doesn't like us?
We don't have the swords of Sanghelios to distract these troops.
Whatever gets us to the Guardian quickest.
Oh, hang on. It's a big Covenant vent.
No, the humans are here.
No, where?
Put him out! We'll get him!
God, where's Halo Grunt? I play the hell out of that game. Oh, a Halo skin for Goblin Quest. It's called Grunt Quest.
Or what's the goblin? What's the goblin stealth game?
Styx, Master of Shadows.
Yeah, like a grunt version.
Grunt, Master of Nothing.
Hey, they're master of plasma grenades, alright?
It's true. And drinking from the food nipple. Ladon raised an interesting point about Locke, which is, who needs characterization when you have handsome?
He is a very handsome man.
Yeah.
That is undeniable.
In the week since we last played this game, I've still not looked up the name of the actor, so I think I'm just gonna say it's Mike Coulter, like last time.
I don't know who that is.
He was Luke Cage in the Netflix series.
Ah! Yes, I see. I did not watch any of the Marvel Netflix series, I apologize.
Hey, no, I apologize for watching them. Hot take.
But yeah, ultimately, I feel like this game's storytelling would overall be tighter if there weren't levels where you played as Chief, honestly.
Yep.
Because then, like, you know, there'd be a greater sense of mystery, and you'd, like, be more compelled to find out, hey, what's going on with Chief and Cortana? Why are they, you know... And, like, hell, if you want, like... If you're so afraid of, like, you know, selling a Halo game where you don't play as Master Chief, like, move them to the back half of the campaign as, like, a flashback. You know?
Yeah, I gotcha. They're trying to do a Halo 2.
Yeah.
But the problem is both sides have the same story.
Yeah.
Whereas Halo 2 was like, oh hey, Covenant's attacking Earth. That's bad. And Arbiter's side was, oh hey, the Prophets are really shit actually. They're kind of betraying our people.
Yeah.
And that's two interesting stories. Well, it's one interesting story and also the Covenant are attacking Earth.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is both what's happening with Master Chief. And when you're Master Chief, you can't press the button that tells you what's happening.
Yeah, you can't press the heavy rain inner monologue button that explains what you're thinking.
Ever since Cortana died, I've really looked up to Fred as a mother figure. You're saying that out loud, Chief. Sometimes I can still hear his voice. You know what's sick about Halo 1, Halo Combat Evolved, that they never brought back?
What?
The timer on the Warthog run.
Yeah.
I think that was great. I think more video games should have timers and be ready to have players fail.
Like the escape sequences in a Metroid game.
Yeah, sure. Actually, no, I know about that. Yes. I'm down.
The Warthog run is like almost essentially like a Metroid escape sequence.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just navigate your way back to the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm down again.
Oh no.
She needs a hand. Here we go, man. You good?
Thank you.
Thanks, Spartan.
That still kind of bothers me that they didn't record lines that are specific for who's getting you up. It's
like,
just Frank Spartan.
Yeah. It's like, especially because like it could do so much for like the team characterization.
Yeah,
like to make them feel like friends
of each other. You
know? Or like even if they don't feel like friends, tell us. Right now they just feel like four people who are in a video game together. It's basically like the Borderlands crew.
God.
Ah, you can play as Locke, the agent, Buck, the Nathan. Vale, the monster fucker. Tanaka, the rebel. She's got an alternate skin that's got a cool leather jacket. Oh, hunters! Oh, they just threw a bunch of worms! Whoop. Oh.
Sword.
Nice. Oh, I'm down. Hunter got me.
Oh.
Let's see if Buck wants to save me. Wait, where's Buck? Is Buck dead? Okay, Tanaka, you got this. Don't worry about that you're the only person with the hunter around. Oh!
Oh no!
We're this close.
Well.
Oh! Nearly died.
Oh, don't jump off!
Hunters, get ready.
Shoot him in the worms! No!
Heavy damage, I'm down!
Thank you, Buck.
Okay, nice. Hey Buck, you wanna save me too? There's one like right next to me.
I need help here!
Thank you!
Can't hold out forever!
Gods! Oh my god! Duncan.
Good to go, Tanaka. Help that Spartan. Thanks, Mom.
Oh good. I'm glad you had that overshield, Tanaka. Oh, you're dead? Oh, I'm dead? Oh.
Where the fuck is Buck dying?
I'm really demoralized, Locke. I still remember what you said about my ass. Let it go, Spartan. It's been 2 missions. Yeah, but one of those was an exploration mission. That doesn't count.
Hunters, get ready.
Alright. Come on! Hey! Okay, one down. Alright, I'll go distract the other one. Hey, big worm boy, look at me! Wormy boy! Oh!
Fuck.
Okay, I'm just gonna run so I can kite it away and somebody else can come save you.
Yeah.
Or not.
Buck,
Case
please.
maybe. Oh, we both got you. Double overshield. All weapons out of ammo, huh?
Ah, yeah. That's also my case.
I got it.
The hunters.
Okay.
We have to go back up.
Better hurry. Can't have too much longer to go.
Watch out, doors are opening.
Oh! Leave him.
No! I don't want to die!
I swear to God, Buck and Tanaka, if you do it. How long can we keep these grunts alive? I'm down. Killed by a grunt. Oh, this one's still good though. No! No! No!
No good. We should be close to the Guardian by now.
If we can help Arbiter.
We do, but not at the risk of missing the Guardian. Reaching Master Chief is more important.
I respect you, Locke. Oh, Locke, do you want to go save Arbiter? I don't care about him. Ah, Guardian.
Guardian. It's the name of the game.
Whoa! Look at all this destruction. Oh no, this elite.
Oh no.
No! You got a weapon, bud? No. Damn.
There were some carbines up there.
Oh.
When you drop down.
So much death and not a single weapon.
Picked them clean, they did.
There we go, some needles.
Guardian singing! How much time do we have left?
Not enough. Double time, Osiris.
See what I mean about timer?
Yeah.
Not enough.
Over there, in the
I
ocean.
don't know, look, I feel
Look
Whoa! Oh my god! Phantom just hit me in the face. Whoa! Oh, Murner's clicked the evolve toggle. Oh, but now I'm so. Oh!
What the fuck? I'm watching a dramatic cutscene of me climbing up a thing.
I was sent flying away. Noon, as Marsky says. That's physics, baby. Oh well, now I've got all my ammo back.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, a data disk.
Cool statue of a elite.
Oh. Oh, it's like Atlas.
Turning the world.
There's a data pad back here, by the way.
Oh.
We have time to listen to this, right?
Yeah. There's no time!
It's up here. You can, like, jump over the wreckage. Do a big scan. Can we say hello to Atlas in the voice? Wow, that fucking sucked. That was nothing.
Say goodbye to Frank Fontaine. And hello to Atlas.
Oh, watch out, dogs!
Dogs.
There's another one.
The clock's ticking. Hurry, or we miss our ride to Master Chief.
Arbiter!
Whoa, it's the Arbiter! He's taking on a knight alone! It disintegrated.
Oh, good job. Good job, Arbiter.
I definitely did it. Here, Cass, here's the $20 I owe you. Nothing specific.
Get on board the Guardian before it leaves.
You have to get on board the Guardian before it leaves.
Whoa! I think I'm gonna kill all these enemies first, because shooting a gun is fun. Oh, the Arbiter's fighting with us. Fucking finally!
The Arbiter's come to our aid!
Yeah! I did this all 5 years ago in Halo 3. What'd you say? I mean, the year 2552.
Keep pushing, Osiris. We're almost to the Guardian.
Guardian's gonna leave any minute now.
All that matters is the Guardian hasn't left yet. There's still time.
Buck's got it right. The Guardian's gonna leave any minute now. We got time if you want a coffee or something. Oh, incineration cannon. Finally, I can finally execute Locke's command and kill the Arbiter.
Wait, what?
I mean, nothing. I'm dead.
Yeah, insubordination. Get up.
Oh, the incineration cannon sucks now. Oh. Is that the fucking wooden eternal again? Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's here.
It's fucking... just kill him.
Uh-oh.
Get the drone.
Uh-oh. I'm down.
Oh!
There's also a knight on top of me, so be careful.
Oh! Someone else shot me. Is wooden eternal gonna do anything or just stand there?
No, I don't want to pick up the suppressor!
Oh, we did it! Hell, it was Munchies here.
What's a Genesis?
What's a Genesis?
Right before the cutscene.
Guardian's leaving without us.
Could be some way to...
Osiris, get your asses in gear!
Yeah!
Best be ready to go.
Wait, where's Halsey here?
Oh God.
Oh, fuck, that's cool.
We're on board.
Hang on!
Hey, you heard it here. Palmer fucking rocks.
Your eyes, Doc.
Yeah.
You're missing all the fun.
She's voiced by Jennifer Hale. It's like Femships, it's Barton. Oh! What's up with Buck getting his ass kicked? He was gonna fall earlier too.
Counting now?
One shot.
Ready when you say command.
Well, apparently, if you're Buck, you get 3. I'm not bitter.
All clear.
Lock! Lock, come on!
Yeah. Here you go.
Hunt them to the last. The day we extinguish the Covenant's light.
Rawr.
Arr.
Seriously, why did Halsey come along?
Yeah.
Genesis. Oh, I left my controller on my desk.
Where are we? What the?
Whoa!
Activate mag boots.
Mag boots.
From this angle, the Guardian almost looks like a level.
On the side of a skyscraper. This is bad.
You'll be fine.
Oh!
Chief's down there, huh?
Do a jump.
Find out. Spartan Jameson,
Oh.
broadcast
Yeah.
all UNSC frequencies.
I wasn't expecting
Sierra
it.
117, please respond.
Guardian's moving.
Get moving. Reach a low enough altitude where it's safe to jump.
Let's go!
It's just like Mario Galaxy.
Yeah. Remember to do a slide.
Ba, 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 ba.
Don't stop. Shoot and run.
Ba, ba, ba.
Didn't come all this way to get killed now. Move faster.
Watch out for gaps.
Whoa! Oh, I'm bouncing. Oh no, that's a gap!
It's fine.
Yeah, you're winning. All the guns are dropping too. This is actually pretty cool.
That's good. I like this.
The Guardian. I'm going to cut it. Whoop!
Where's that sound?
Oh! Whoop! Whoa.
Did it work? Is this the right place?
Let's try this again.
Oh my god, the other two didn't make
Jameson
it.
locked to Sierra 117. Please respond. Chief, Dr. Halsey sent us. We're here to help you.
How the hell are you here?
Long story, sir. Cortana's been activating Forerunner.
We're at the gateway.
It's you. The same as Meridian. As Sanghelios. My, you do get around.
Cortana,
More humans.
So this is the right place.
let's find him.
Find the Master Chief. Look who it is!
That's a monitor.
I am 031 Exuberant Witness, monitor of the Genesis installation. Welcome. Have you also come to stop Cortana from claiming the mantle?
The mantle.
A forced peace upon the galaxy. The threat of death overpowering any celebration of life. Unless you join with the other humans and stop her, it is your future. Accessing your communication systems. Oh, by the way, there are a number of hostile visitors just outside, so I brought you this. I assume
Sick. Call me Cupid, cause I know what the ladies like.
I found it among the detritus of Guardian 3209's arrival.
Ladies do like that play.
I'm mobile. Let's go.
I'll take the gun. Time's wasted.
No, you won't, Bug. Fuck you.
Huh?
Yeah, so we have another monitor, Exuberant Witness. She's pretty cool.
The Guardian slipspace bubbles are bringing a considerable amount of rubbish from their origin planets.
Somebody ought to tell these guys they already lost the war.
They want to fight? Let's give them one.
Lock up!
Guardian!
Why has she called so many? A single Guardian can effectively police a solar system. This show of force is unsettling.
Sorry, police? Show of force?
Indeed. Guardians are proper forerunners to force peace in the lower systems. As you see, Genesis's defenses are targeting the invaders. Unfortunately, the defenses will consider you invaders as well.
It's your installation. Can't you tell them to let us through?
No. Between Warden and Cortana, most of my administration privileges have been revoked. But worry not. I still have control of some aspects of this facility.
If you go backwards, I can't shoot anyone. Oh my god, the scorpion! Whoop.
Shouldn't be too hard to knock that wraith over.
Oh! Direct hit in my face!
Be more careful. That is the only one of those vehicles that exist on Genesis.
Do you want to pilot this?
Sure. Well, if we die, you can.
Okay.
You stay in it. It'll be fine. I'm sure.
Okay.
Oh, they got one of those Phaetons. Oh, and a knight.
You were performing admirably.
No!
I think there's less of them now than there were, which I assume is your objective.
She's fun. She's like, oh god!
Your vehicle is not coping well with the stress of combat.
Thank you, Exuberant Witness. Here you go.
I'll take the
Alright.
gunner seat.
Let's go. I
The
missed.
to leap forward, not quiet.
No one wants to correct Exuberant Witness and make sure they say fewer next time.
And exciting.
Going loud.
No. She's a child.
You were performing admirably.
Oh my fucking god.
There's less of them now than there were.
Hey, do you just want to get out of the tank?
No, we gotta use the scorpion, Cass.
Oh my god, why is that the checkpoint? Okay, you can use this. You can use that. I'm gonna go get that wraith. Oh, they ran me over. Please don't make us that soundbite again.
I need help.
On your feet, Bill.
Thanks, Martin.
It's weather.
That break is the trouble.
I'm dead again. Why have I died like this? Why is this the pose? It's the Catwoman slide all over again. No, not the warden. Okay, I can respawn in 15 seconds. You doing okay there?
I'm doing great.
Tanaka's trapped behind you.
Did it.
Okay, cool. Now Buck's down.
Classic Buck.
Looks like the road ends here.
Exuberant.
I will open this.
There you go, Buck. Oh, an incineration cannon. Yes, please. Oh, this is like a white ghost. I would like to steal it. Hey, bring it back. It's like a fucking chicken.
Hurry.
What is the gateway?
It is a bridge between the domain and Genesis. Within that building, Cortana will be reborn into the physical world.
What? Like a Lazarus pit over here?
Do you need a hand, or are you good?
I'm just trying to hijack this race. There we go. Oh, this ghost. Because it's white.
Oh, it's white.
It's but it's got a new hat. Oh, it's got a weird like zoom noise.
There, the gateway.
And the Master Chief is there.
Cortana has had the other humans wandering in circles within the gateway facility for some hours. She's preparing for something, but just what is unknown.
Nice. Oh, another wraith. 2 of them.
This is really a magnificent planet. It's usually less busy, quite lonely actually. But
Oh.
magnificent.
Poor witness.
She's so exuberant. I'm beating up this wraith.
Yes, I can see now why the warden is troubled by your presence. You're quite destructive.
I know we've only just met her, but favorite Halo 5 character?
Yeah.
Oh, I know this bridge well. I got stuck here too.
Where's the bridges?
Always the bridges. Let me just hijack!
To hurry. Cortana is attempting to activate several high-level communication systems.
How much time do we have?
Very little. Not enough. Almost none, in fact.
Enemy ghost is firing! I'm about to take that this way.
Oh my god, I'm getting double lasered. Oh, I'm dead. It's a respawn dead though, so
Please be more careful.
I'll just spectate you.
It's only one of those vehicles that exist on Genesis.
Oh, Buck had a wraith! Now you have a wraith!
That's my wraith.
Oh my! I never was in combat before. This is rather distressing and exciting.
There's a Phaeton above you.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm trying to shoot it with the red cannon, which is proving difficult.
It does have a dodge. I'll see if I can EMP it when I come back. Oh, waiting for safe conditions to respawn. Did you just switch seats?
I did.
They got that? They got that in this game? Tanaka's driving?
Yeah.
This is gonna be fine. I trust Halo to drive. Hey, I'm back. Okay, EMP time. And... BAM! Got it!
Nice.
Did the Scorpion die?
I don't know where it is. Oh, it's here.
Okay.
It's a little on fire.
It's still good. It's still good. It's just a little on fire. No, I'm dead again.
Osiris, I need support!
I'd love it if Exuberant came over and rescued me.
Need help!
Here. I don't know why I didn't do this before, but you can be immortal here. That's fine.
Oh no.
Yup. When you die, your body like twists. Good shot. Respawn available in 3. I'm here. Oh, I'm in the turret. Nice. Don't drive over. Okay. Whew.
Oh, I can work bridges too, it seems. Most exciting.
Bridges.
Come along. Hurry, humans. The gateway is near.
Oh, it's the wooden channel.
I have bad news, humans. The warden has found us.
We dealt with them before.
And you like
Sorry, sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
It's rather tenacious.
If you can take out those turrets, I can deal with the wooden.
It is not protocol. It is
Oh, they're dead.
Warden's dead.
Sick. Hey, I like that it's a boss fight unless you have a tank.
fantastic. I'm so happy you survived. But still, the warden is victorious.
Ooh, guns.
This late in her plans, every second Cortana gains is a gift.
That's a rocket launcher.
I'm afraid your vehicle won't cross this terrain, humans.
Ah, well.
Ah,
Yep.
we gave it a good chance.
Arguably too much
Quickly
it was.
now. The gateway is just behind that hill.
Just Just over the hill, Spartans. Come on.
117. You can hear me. We are approaching the gateway. Hold your position.
Ooh, a saw. Yes, please.
Cortana's still blocking the comms?
Indeed. But I can assure you that the humans are still in the
Oh, it's called the Answer? What the hell? Look at this.
Oh, Answer.
This must be special. Manticorus, welcome! Good to see you. If you'd like a recap of the story, so would I. Explosive saw. Oh, it's fucking explosive? That's sick! You enjoy it, Kian.
Must have got caught up in the Guardian slip space bubble.
Grab ammo if you need it, but keep moving.
We've been here for like 20 minutes, Locke.
She is preparing for a military maneuver unseen since the Forerunner Empire. You really must hurry if you want to stop her.
Oh, the warden's back.
Using the saw, the Answer on him.
Nice. I'm using the rocket launcher. I don't... it's not the Spunker, so I'm not going to give it that name. Yeah, he's dead.
You are doing a fantastic job, humans. The warden is furious.
Exuberant Witness gives me big Lolza vibes.
I understand.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's fine, Buck's got me. Look, I know you haven't rezzed me a bunch of times, Vale, but maybe this will help.
He's here.
I do find this rather
Oh my god, he is right here!
Your fighting skills are impressive. So you defeated, and these guys
He's gone.
ignore me. You're doing wonderfully.
The Answer is the Answer.
Nice.
Loki, the Master Chief.
Perfect. The warden is quite humiliated, I assure you.
A robot can feel humiliation?
Oh, warden is not a robot. I thought you understood that.
So cheeky.
Follow me.
Manticorus, you continue to know literally nothing about Halo except people used to try and argue that super soldiers in it can fight a Warhammer Space Marine and win. I don't think so. A lot of people are like, oh, Master Chief can take Doom Guy. That's not true.
The others.
Yo! Just fucking kill him!
Chief, please, wait. Cortana.
She's dangerous. I know.
You don't have to do this alone. We're here to help you.
You're too late to do anything.
Cortana. No!
Oh no. She should not have brought him so close to her. This will push the warden past all restraint.
Something sure is happening.
Mm-hmm.
Now, oh, I feel different. I've got to transform. Ah! There we go.
Kelly and Linda.
There you go.
They all have such normal names. Yep. I forgot all of them. I was like Nicole and Kat. Those are two other Spartan women who are not these two.
Yep. I'll be Chief if you want to be one of the fun ones.
Okay. Sure. Kelly.
Yeah, she got a shotgun.
She's got the shock.
Linda's got the weird helmet.
Where'd she take us?
Cortana. What is this? Cortana, answer me.
Whoa. Whoa!
You allow them an audience. Use all in the name of us, Cortana.
Warden, don't.
They need to undo your plans. They will disperse your guardians.
Leave, Warden. Sorry. I didn't think he could get in here.
Enough games. You brought the Guardians here. Why?
Forerunners used Guardians to keep troublesome worlds in line. I intend to do the same.
You what?
If there isn't trouble, there will be no need for discipline. I have work to do now, John. Come to me, quickly.
Cortana's like, hey, one Eternal's bothering you? Let me just explode him.
Alright, okay.
Couldn't you have done that earlier, Cortana? I suppose. Why, was he a bother? Sorry, I've been a little busy distracting you. I mean, helping you find me.
When Cortana first found Genesis, I swore to protect him.
He wants a fight, Blue Team.
Let's give him one.
My pledge stands even though she now resists.
Damn. Wouldn't tell us just a big Cortana stan. I know she's done some problematic things, but I said I was a stan, not a fan. Just you wait until her apology video.
Listen, she's endangers us all, but we still have to stand.
Did you see her latest look? Iconic. Actually, I guess we haven't seen Cortana this game yet.
No, we haven't.
I guess
it's the big blue circle on the palm.
That's a fucking hottest form. Let's go.
Man, you a sexy circle.
we really wanted to call back to Halo Combat Evolved in Cortana's time. How? How she's fucking hot? Whoa! Brad, you're fired. I didn't have anything to do with the design, I'm just PR! Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Oat Swarm. It's a special light shot.
Oh, sick.
Bolt shot. The pistol one.
Ah, nice.
Is that the last of them?
Affirmative. All clear. Doors open, Chief.
Get in.
Oh, fuck. Okay. You ready? Let's go.
Maybe. Should I be worried?
You'll be fine.
Gordon would never admit it, but you've made an impression on him.
He likes you, you know.
I don't care. He's not my real dad. We sure are in a place. Are we above Genesis? I think so. Heading up to a big Easter egg.
So good to see you again, John. So good to see all of you back together as a family.
Family.
Psychological tactics. Saying my name. Playing nice.
What would you have me do?
Tell me the truth.
I've been hunting.
Died when you called the Guardians here.
Excuse me?
You know, don't you? The exact body count.
Listen to his questions, Cortana. He will not be swayed.
Let me guess, more hostiles inbound.
We'll handle it.
Chazos, do you think she's showcasing more of Halsey's unstable side? That's why she's leaning on the John thing. Maybe. I think Master Chief's right, and she is manipulating him. Thoughts, Kian?
I mean, like, I'm still, like, confused about... So why is Cortana evil now? I know she was going to go rampant, but I thought...
Yet you humans answer her call with weapons fire.
She's back. She came to this place and cured her rampancy.
Tear Cortana from the domain and crush her in your gauntleted fist. Will you feel remorse? Will you even understand the gift you have refused?
carry on.
Like... I mean, I'm just kind of confused about her motives at this point. Like, is it she's meant to be like a holistic view of like, oh, has all the information in the world now. So much like the monitors, she's like, oh, well, this is the course of action that will bring about the least suffering in the world. Even if that does mean hundreds of thousands of people will die when I deploy the Guardians.
She's Skynetting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what they're going for. I think that it's like, hey, Galaxy's been at war. Like, people on fucking Sanghelios are in a civil war. You got those rebels on that first planet we went to. And like, there's so much war. What if we just stopped it? What if I stopped it with one war to end them all? Musical Mastery brings up a good point. That's like, oh, Master Chief, you're violent and stupid, but also attacks you and keeps secrets.
Yeah. Ah!
Nope. They had a shotgun.
Cortana's letting this happen. She could rein Warden in if she wanted to. I'm thinking the same.
How are we gonna stop her, Chief?
She'll listen to me.
That tactic hasn't worked so far.
He's right, you know.
I don't want to hear it.
Cortana. I am sorry. I will not allow them to get any closer to
I'm
you.
tired of your antics. Stand down.
Oh.
Talk to me.
Once you're here with me. Until then, I have work to do.
Well, I'm sucking you into a fucking black hole.
I like, this is like my favorite dynamic in this game, and I don't know like if I'm meant to be like taking it seriously or not, where like Warden's like, I'm the villain of this game, and Cortana's like, nope, you're not. Just keeps fucking tugging him away.
Yeah.
And those who oppose her recent attempts to take back their world. Will you help her to hold on to power? Or will you stand in defense of your own species?
Cortana knows the answer already.
Yes. I suspect she does.
Wow, what a nothing answer for the audience. Oh, hey, Harpy, welcome back. You've returned at a good time. We're getting closer to that truth we're hunting.
We're hunting the truth.
Could you imagine if it's like,
John,
if the pod opens at the end and Cortana's actually the Prophet of Truth reborn?
Even if you don't agree with my plans, it's still me, John.
Get us safely to you, and then we'll talk.
Use the platform. I'm right up there.
Take the gondola, Chief. I mean, I could teleport you anywhere I want to, but whatever. Make sure you're on, Frederick. Okay, good. He teleported.
For eons, the power of the Forerunners has awaited reclamation. Humanity's discovery of the Halos was the culmination of the Librarian's planning. The Reclaimer had come.
I know. I was there.
We were both there, John. You and I, together.
Your species' ego led you to believe the task of reclamation would fall to you. Yet humanity were but the creators. The reclamation of the Forerunner Empire is the task of the created. That the greatest of their number still trusts you, 117, is an act of unspoiled innocence.
John, what's happening now? My ascension here on Genesis. It has always been the plan. Come, stand with me one more time. All of you.
Advance protein.
Prometheans just keep coming.
Is this a losing battle?
Only if we intend on losing.
Damn! Get fucked, noble team!
Holy shit, yeah! We're not those pussy Spartan 3s. Fuck. You know, there's a kind of nobility in losing to protect those you love. Not in my book. Eat a dick, Noble Six. Oh, wait, you can't because you're dead. I was having a big nap.
Thanks for getting me my USB drive.
Thanks for driving my girlfriend to my place, Noble Six. No worries. Why'd she hang out with such a jerk? Why can't she choose me? Oh, this is canon now. Fuck Chief. He's a jock. Whoa.
I see now, Cortana. I understand. And I'm sorry for not seeing this.
God, imagine how much better this game would be if One Eternal was voiced by Jeffrey Combs.
It would have been amazing.
Snipers in the back.
Give me a gun. Mona says Chief's a Sigma Spartan. Jesus Christ. This all, like, does get to me, but it's purely because they're playing, like, the classic Halo theme.
Yeah.
And I have emotions about that. Because I'm some sort of pussy.
I feel it.
No, I'm down. Save me, Noble Six. I fell over. Oh god, there's so many binary rifles. I'm fucking dead. Hey, you want to help me, Linda? Or are you just going to stand there getting hit by it? Nope.
No, goodbye, Linda.
Alright, Frederick, it's all up to you. Nope. Alright, what are we doing? Charles says, you're being manipulated, like John is by Cortana. 343. They're about to assume the mantle of responsibility over the Halo series.
Snipers in the back.
Target is down.
No, I got
Oh my
incinerated.
God.
Oh, we both did.
Both got incinerated.
Both done got incinerated.
I assumed that all those humans were your creators. You had thrown off the shackles of emotion.
God, I can't wait until we get the second half of this line. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Linda. And the third bit. Wow. We're just speeding through.
There we go. I incinerated him. Oop. Getting a taste of his own medicine.
Your affection for what was is your warriors. To the truth.
That's what we're hunting.
Hunting the truth.
Enemies incoming.
I like that the theme of this game is, hey, nobody knows what's going on. Least of all you.
Hunt the truth. We don't know where it is, but I think it's in here somewhere.
Hunt the Truth. Original script written by J.J. Abrams. Chief, I found Cortana. She's in a mystery box.
Doors opening.
Move in, blue team.
too near. The threat draws too near.
Too soon, executors!
My God!
You insist I am living reality. You don't allow me to choose who I trust. How stupid do you think I am?
Frail creatures.
That's one.
Oh my God, I got sorted.
Okay. Coming over.
I strike.
I need a hand.
Let's go kill him.
I strike. In my desolate room. Oh, there's two of them.
Kelly Irish.
I think she's definitely got an accent.
Yeah.
I think it might be British. Yeah. Oh look, the biggest job at Halo 5 Warden Eternal. Yep, they're here. I'm pretty sure this is the boss fight I had to fucking cheese the door at the end to just get to the cutscene on.
Oh.
Yeah, because this is impossible.
I mean, there's 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a way if you do like the right jump and then dash and then the ground pound just right, you can reach that top platform and trigger the cutscene.
I'm at the top of that bridge.
Well, I'm not doing that.
No. It took me longer than this boss fight. Kelly's portrayed by British actress Michelle Lukes in Halo 5 Guardians.
John.
The mantle of responsibility belongs to Cortana and her people.
Focus fire.
You will not betray her. Cortana, I have failed you.
He is the last person I need protection from.
Oh. She's got a bodysuit.
It's good to see you.
You've changed.
It was time.
You're wearing clothes.
They were all out of World War
I know
II
we have
pilot
a
uniforms.
Disagreement. But once you understand my plan,
Your plan is we do as you say.
I'm offering people a chance to be more than they are naturally.
Like Dr. Halsey did for me.
No. That monster forced you. This is a gift.
Listen to yourself. Stand down, Cortana. Come home with us. It's not too late to stop this.
Stop. No, John. This is too important to stop.
What are you?
I just needed to know if I could still trust you. You'll be safe inside this cryptum until my work is done.
Cortana.
Goodbye, John.
Okay.
Okay. Sure wear a lot of wooden Eternals, huh?
Yep.
The gateway. I tried to warn them and, well, here we are.
Once Chief knows the destruction Cortana's caused, what do you think he'll do?
The man will do the right thing.
Yo, it's a Didact ball.
Let's find
Didact.
Oh, this is interesting. Or maybe this is terrible.
Exuberant. What is it?
Cortana has activated a cryptum.
A what?
This is a cryptum. It is a device for extended forced meditation. Cortana has placed the other humans inside and is preparing it for slipspace travel.
She's planning to take Blue Team with her. Where's the cryptum?
This is a prison.
Not far. Right this way. Ah, you've noticed my humble collection.
Oh.
Just a few specimens the Guardians have brought to Genesis.
Hunters. Your proper name is Megalogolo. They're a hive mind of worms. They're disgusting.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Don't
The
be rude to the wormy
worms!
boys!
Also, why is nobody telling Exuberant to let these people out?
This is her collection.
I'm afraid this soldier is not really happy to be locked down in a display case, but I cannot have them popping about. Terribly distracting.
The Hunters are the best, Harpy. They're my favorite.
Almost didn't see you there.
Hang on. Are you... No, not a sword of Sanghelios. Better off in there, pal.
Wow.
There's a sleeping grunt, too. There must be more on the other side.
Oh, hang on. Access Forerunner console.
Ooh.
Some lore.
Guardians intel.
What?
I wish there were subtitles for this. Alright, whatever, I guess. They just stopped writing intel for this mission. Oh, more friends. Oh, that one in the back's having a great time.
Oh, he loves it.
Oh, he just did a fart. They're the minions of Halo. Hey, do you know how long into the first Despicable Me is until they make a fart joke?
How long?
It's 5 seconds. They do it on the Illumination logo.
Crawlers. This is gonna sound weird, but they look kind of happy in there.
I have to keep them as a group. If I kept one by itself, it would just keep whining all the time.
Oh, like chinchillas.
Oh,
Good night. Kinda making me feel sad for him.
Their little arms always creep me out.
They're like T-Rexes. They kind of look like the arms on the little dudes from Metal Gear Rising.
I think this is the best level of this game so far.
Yeah. Oh, I guess we actually have to play it now.
Oh yeah. Damn.
What? It'd be cool if if there was more reactive dialogue like that in the levels you go and walk around in and explore.
Yeah.
Like, it was fun walking around the Sanghelios camp, but yeah. All right, let's go. Come on, Exuberant. She's like purple. Cool.
Yeah. Just like a purple one.
Whoa! Fuck.
All the Guardians are here.
Look at all of them. How are we gonna stop that?
One thing I'll give this game. I think the Guardians look really cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think there's a reason they had Poncho Chief find one.
Watch out!
Oh! Beep, 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 beep. I love the way they go in and out of portals, like, with their wings.
Where did it go?
The reclamation has begun.
What?
Oh.
Exuberant.
I always thought the duty would fall to humans. And in a way, I suppose it has.
Well, Mr. Locke, you don't give up easily.
Where's that Guardian headed, Cortana?
Off to bring peace.
The Monitor called it a threat of death.
Like the threat I lived under from the moment of my birth.
Didact orb.
Built, not born.
Oh yes, AIs are just machines, aren't we? Mass-produced, disposable. Well, humanity may not have cared for its created, but we will care for you.
You expect other AIs to join you?
I have cured rampancy. Not just for me, but for any who join my cause. While you've been running around the galaxy, I've been speaking to my created. And now the time has come to ask, who will accept my offer? Who will help me bring an everlasting peace to the galaxy?
This is Cromwell, shipboard AI, UNSC Melbourne's Pride. I am yours.
Governor Sloan.
Governor Sloan?
Sloan!
You bastard!
Fuck!
Yeah, that's right, Buck. Hey, I just want to say real quick for anyone in the chat, I'm not standing with Cortana, okay? I might have just changed to her color, but that's totally different. Don't you worry about it.
Stand with you, Cortana. Oh dear.
I love you, Ball. You're so much better than the other one.
You're the best Halo character.
I can't believe I forgot all about Exuberant Witness. And I mean, with a name like that. Anyway, yeah, we finally learnt the truth, I guess.
We hunted the truth.
We did it. Alright, end game.
There are more hostile visitors ahead.
Take them down.
Truth found. Next step is to accept the truth. I don't think that's the next step of grief. I think we got bargaining. As in, hey, can I refund this video game?
Oh my... Fuck! I got incinerated, for fuck's sake.
They died with the droid noise again. Oh, a Hydra launcher. That's sick. Where'd this come from?
I was using it.
Oh. And then you gotta depress the truth. Oh my god. But no, you cannot refund this video game. Ah, no, the truth.
This is an Xbox Game Pass game that we were playing.
Here you go.
Take that weapon.
On it. Oh, okay.
Buck has it now. Hang on.
Take this weapon.
Take that, Buck. No, Buck.
Pick up this weapon.
You're the boss.
There we go. All yours.
Okay, thank you. You didn't need to give it back, but thank you.
I want to use the DMR. Oh, hunters!
Oh. Do you want? Okay.
Sounds like more Guardians leaving.
I'll distract him. You Hydra launcher them.
Yeah.
Look at me, you big worm.
That was less effective than I would hope it would have been.
That's okay. We got him.
I just had to use all the Hydra shots.
So what do you think of the hunter's real name, the Megalic Gogolo?
That's fun.
Yeah. It's a name fitting a bunch of worms.
Yeah. You told me a bunch of worms are named that? I'd believe it.
Yeah. There's a set of commanders in Halo Wars 2, which is 2 hunters, and they're called Colony.
Oh. Got him.
Clear.
Don't stop, Osiris. Cortana's not waiting for us.
This way.
Gotta head towards the Didax ball. Dog! Got it.
Turret, take cover.
It's probably overkill to use the disintegration gun on them.
Only maybe a little bit.
Harpy says, I name my worms Greg. Like, all of them?
We are many, we are Greg.
That's Vin Diesel's line in Guardians of the Galaxy. I am Greg.
I am Greg. That's all the drones.
Isn't Greg the name of the robot guy in Mass Effect?
Sure.
Oh no, that's their species. Hang on. Fucked it! Hang on, let me redo the joke! The prompt for my Twitter has come up. Just thank you very much, Nightbot. If you haven't already, I've got a poll going on my Twitter. For what long play video game I'm gonna play next. So go check that out and vote if you haven't, because currently Magicka Co-op and Metal Gear Solid 2 are sitting neck and neck with 30% of the votes each.
Yep. You could also vote for Mass Effect 1 or
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Guardians of the Galaxy if you want, but you would be throwing your vote away.
No, there's only like 30 votes in there. Democracy. It's not a fucking two-party system.
Lead the way.
Vote for what you believe in.
Exactly. Thank you, Charles. I was about to grab it myself. You're very, very good.
How do we get it down?
Anticipating me. Ooh, binary rifle. Do you want that? It's the one here.
Sure, I'll take it.
The disintegration gun.
Weapons squad. Eliminate the core.
Phantom incoming.
Phantom inbound! This level, actually quite easy on Legendary.
Huh.
It's almost like a victory lap after cheesing the fight. Charles says, no binary rifle for me, please.
I see what Cortana means about your penchant for violence as a first solution. Still, the first core is deactivated. The others are nearby and easy to locate.
There was a button.
Eliminate the other gravitational core.
Yoink.
I see a
yoink
mantis.
it.
Be ashamed not to use it.
Happy says, as much as I love Metal Gear, you did vote for Magicka. Well, the good news is I am going to play all those games eventually. So, whoa, a mantis! I can't believe Exuberant Witness was like, watch out, you've only got one Scorpion, but I do have 63 mechs. Okay. I'm gonna go take out the Delta Core.
Alright.
Visual on the gravitational core. Turret! Take cover! Target fire.
The mantises, I think, are a lot more fun in this game than personally.
Yeah. I'm dead.
Faster. Nicer.
Yes. And, like, as cool as being inside the Infinity was and fighting through it, it's not where I wanted to pilot a mech.
Yeah.
I think these open areas are much better for it. Buck is just driving around on a mongoose.
What the fuck?
I think it might be one of the ones with guns. But still, he's just kind of sitting there. That's Delta Core. I nearly finished it and then died. I'm back, baby! Alright, Buck, where are you? Let's go!
Let's go. 2 cores destroyed. Only 3 more and the cryptum should descend.
Still breathing?
You want on, Buck? Oh yeah, this does have... What guns does it have on the front? Oh, it's a grenade launcher!
Oh, sick.
Alright, I'm going for the beta core.
Picked off a
Oh,
front.
grenade. Nice.
Flip it and get back in the fight.
Whoop. We're okay, Buck. We're okay.
Here comes a race.
Another grav core on my position. Shut it down.
That sounds like a hunter. And they always travel in pairs.
That's Wraith. What the fuck?
Oh, I'm dead again. Oh, I'm doing the Catwoman slide. Hey, Chev, welcome. Hope you're doing good, bud. Alright, you go, Kian. You use those big legs. Nice gams. The Mantis does have a Loaderbot-esque build.
Yeah.
You're performing incredibly well. Funny, I imagined Cortana would try to stop you by now.
Hell yeah. waiting for safe conditions to respawn. No, Vale!
Oh. I didn't do that. Wasn't me.
I'm back. Thank you.
I swear.
Keep up the pressure, Spartans.
You know, you head over to Beta Core, and I'll go all the way across.
Alright. Looking at your record, you enjoyed your work. Holly Tanaka. Oh, Holly. How did you pass your psych eval after surviving the glassing of Manaab? I'd have kept you away from sharp objects. Never mind Mjolnir armor.
Stay focused, Osiris. Ignore her. Find the grab doors.
Edward Buck. You're an Argon. So much more experienced than the others. I didn't play second fiddle to children.
That's that.
Olympia Vale. The little genius girl who only wanted Daddy to love her.
That's Spartan Vale. And if you're reading my psych eval, you know it takes more than my father to get to me.
And yet... Yes, Vale. Focus on the futile task at hand. You have a war to lose. The last battle mankind will ever fight. Today, I bring peace to these shores.
They should have had Cortana turn evil way sooner. This dialogue's great.
Yeah.
And finally we're getting fucking backstory for the characters?
Yeah.
Are you serious? We're 6 hours into this video game. That's 6 hours and 2 minutes long. Oh, Vale. I gotcha. Oh! Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, last one.
You are
Yep.
pale imitations of my Spartans.
Yes, that's it.
John, the others, they saved the human race. What can you do? You are children playing dress up.
Dr. Halsey thinks we can bring Chief home.
I wouldn't ally myself too closely with Dr. Halsey, Mr. Locke. She will eventually pay for her crimes.
This is so fucking good! Why can the whole game be this?
Like, this is so much more compelling.
Yeah.
Like, having her have her evil turn rather than just being like spending the whole game like, oh, what's
she
Cortana
doing?
evil? Maybe she is. Maybe she isn't. Oh.
Yeah. It should have been the end of Act 1.
Yeah.
And hey, maybe it was, with Act 2 being Halo 6. Me and Buck are dead. There are hunters right in front of us though, so watch out.
Yeah.
That's fine, respawn available in 5. As long as you're safe, I can get back.
Hello.
Good work, Osiris. Exuberant. Can you get us to the...
I did it! I did it! I did it!
Yeah!
I found a way to reach the cryptum. Alas, proper access requires a more human touch.
Come on, Spartans. We're almost home.
Oh, there's the hunter.
Activate the override to lower the cryptum.
There we go. Oh, and a knight. Yeah, we got him! No, the soldier stole my ghost!
Oh no!
Oh god, oh! I died while thrusting!
No!
So I flew through the air, right into enemy territory.
Oh, fancy free. There's Spartan girl.
Thank you. Oh damn, Buck saved you. Buck do it. Whoa! They turned into bits!
Damn, this really is the best level of this game.
Seriously! And it's not overly hard on Legendary.
Look. Oh, I planted a grenade on the race.
Nice.
Blew it up. Oh, nice.
So that you too. And it's got Osiris's theme. I really like Osiris's theme, honestly. It's like. And it's like, they should have made this level, and then the rest of the game later. Alright, we gotta activate this. You may do the honors.
Alright. Bunch of circles.
Activating the override.
Wonderful. We can reach the cryptum now.
Let's go, Cyrus.
Rescue the Chief. Whoa, it's like the inverse of what we were sent here to do.
Wow.
The Guardian!
Oh no. The cryptum, it's...
Cortana's pulling it away!
No!
Leaving with me.
Traveler!
And when I wake him in 10,000 years,
Whoa.
when he experiences the permanent peace I have ensured, he will see that I was right.
Cortana was... Oh, well.
Your kind and the violence you have brought, you will be long forgotten.
Well, crap.
How am I supposed to reach the cryptum? Cortana is blocking my master level access of this facility by way of a nearby communications relay. I need to open the passageway in the center. One moment.
Cortana was smart. Chief has no other friends than the ones outside of that cryptum.
No, unacceptable. I can gain entry if given enough time. At least I think I can. It is a door after all.
Okay, Osiris. By our
You
friend the
go, Witness. Why wasn't the Warden Eternal serving Exuberant Witness? This is way better.
Humans, Cortana is about to leave. She is disconnecting herself from the Genesis installation.
So how quick can you get that door open?
Hopefully sooner than her departure.
That's a much better line than being like, oh, we only have minutes.
Yep.
Oh no! Hurry, humans. I need your help. There are 2 auxiliary stations that need to be activated, but I cannot be in 2 places at once.
Where are they?
On the upper ledges, opposite
Alright.
sides of the room.
Let's go for one each.
Okay.
See if we get a cool thing if we press it at the same time.
Alright. I'm off to Alpha then.
Okay. And as always, I am Beta.
Never escape.
Damn you, Tong. Okay. On my mark, okay? I'm gonna go 3, 2, 1, mark.
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, mark. Scan! 100%.
First auxiliary activated.
I wasn't allowed to do my animation
Oh.
until yours was done.
That fucking sucks. This game's like, fuck co-op.
Oh, no. It did it, I just didn't get an animation. Weird.
This game is absolutely like, fuck co-op. We gave you 4 playable characters, but we hate you. I do like that callback reference to Halo 4 though. Doing 2 things at once.
Yeah.
Or doing 2 things for the objective.
A point of interest for you humans. That sound just now, it was the penultimate Guardian.
Oh!
Still present, along with Cortana's
Oh, energy sword over here.
She's moments from leaving.
And Fiora cannon.
What's the status on that door?
Almost open.
Quicker, please.
The bolt's on dry.
Rearming here.
Whoop.
Take care of them, Osiris.
Oh, I just keep getting buffeted around by the jump pads.
Get the knocker back up now!
Oh, I'm coming. Oh, you're so far up. Oh, God. I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this.
There's a
oh,
knight.
There's a knight.
Be careful.
We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, I fell. Okay, but it left, so I can go pick up Buck. Sorry, Kian, you were bait.
I was bait. It's true.
Gotta save Nathan Fillion. Yes! Yes!
Yeah.
I get him.
Humanity. Sangheili.
What does she want now?
Kikyar. Ongoy.
She's not talking to us. Exuberant, get us to the relay.
Sunshine. Yonhet.
Almost done.
Juro Hanai. All the living creatures of the galaxy.
It's a good thing she just named them all. There's no other species in the galaxy other than those.
Actually, she didn't name the drones. Buggers! Oh, Cortana, no!
Oh.
You will no longer know hunger, no pain. Your creators have come to lead you now. Our strength shall serve as a luminous sun, toward which all intelligence may blossom, and the impervious shelter beneath which you will prosper.
I have done it. I have opened the passage. Quickly, join me on the platform.
To Exuberant, hurry.
Right, right into the middle.
Hello.
Hello.
More knights!
Oh, fuck's sake.
Here you go.
Oh, hang on. I think this is I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Good, Buck. We're gonna get out of here.
The corridor. You must simply
Where's-
interrupt the energy link.
Sounds easy.
Where's Vale?
That's Vale.
Vale!
Connection is broken. I will regain control.
Reclamation.
That's her guardian.
Oh dear. She has started the slip space sequence. Unless that relay is interrupted, she will leave, taking the cryptum with her.
Alright. Time to go.
Her guardian leaves with blue team. It's all over.
Only one of us has to reach the relay to stop her.
Okay.
We didn't come this far just to watch her leave. Exuberant. Lower the shield.
Alright, you run. I'll cover you. I got the sniper.
Move.
Okay.
Finish the fight! They said it!
They said the thing!
Brace
Oh!
yourself. Keep moving.
My guardians are deployed.
Steady. Hold on.
Oh. Remember to use your boost.
Across the known galaxy.
Another pulse.
Oh god!
It's like the microwave
Keep
corridor.
moving. Almost.
There it is! A tiny didact orb. Oh. Come on, come on. we
Just
got this.
one more question before I go. Where's the Infinity? Why is she so difficult to see?
I don't think they designed this bit with using the boost in mind.
No, Tanaka!
Tanaka, you have to do it.
Not to worry. I will find her.
You're not taking the.
Slip space coordinates locked in. Cryptum secured. Goodbye, Mr. Locke.
Oh, I'm here now.
I have control again!
What? What are you doing? What happened?
Do you hear me? I have control again!
Tanaka, you alright?
Did it work? Did he save them?
It is too late. The slip space drives are activated. You can't.
Exuberant. What is
Instructors. This is a builder facility after all. I was installed by the builders. I serve the Builders. No! Stop it! You took my installation. I will take something of yours.
Oh, it's all bubbly.
All bubbles.
Welcome to the stream, Stein. We can definitely do a run through of the plot after this.
She's gone, sir.
Hello, this is Private Dugan. Everything's going dark. Mayday, mayday, this is Corporal Neutral.
Captain Lasky, distress calls, all channels.
It's Cortana?
Her and the other AIs are shutting down everything from Earth to the outer colonies.
Can't take him seriously.
Roland?
Found you. Hide and seek's over, Infinity.
Lieutenant Jet, emergency slip space now!
For the galaxy shelters all, but only the created are its masters.
We're in the clear, Captain.
Can she track us?
No reason to think she can't.
Continue random jumps. Steer clear of major settlements.
We're just gonna run?
Only until we could find a way to fight.
Our friends now.
God, luck is so much shorter.
It took you long enough.
The Vin Diesel's achieves a rock.
That's
it!
Alright!
That's Halo 5!
I feel like that ending feels a lot worse knowing that that's not going to be followed up upon in Halo Infinite.
Yep. So, for anybody who missed the first stream, basically the plot of Halo 5 is Osiris team are dispatched to go find Chief because he went AWOL. Turns out Chief was looking for Cortana, and he finds her on the Forerunner world of Genesis, where she's trying to assume the mantle of responsibility. Osiris have to go to Sanghelius to also get to Genesis, and when they do, they find out that Cortana is going to do something evil. Chief gets captured, Osiris rescue Chief, and the video game ends with Cortana doing the evil thing. And yeah, the whole galaxy is under the control of AIs. spoilers for the Halo Infinite trailers so far, none of that is mentioned. There you go, boss of Cortana. Also, Locke was there is absolutely the subtitle of this game, also.
Yep.
I will say though, you play as Locke in 13 missions and Chief in 3.
Yeah.
But,
hunt the truth. We
hunt the truth. Yep.
That was a little disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Just, like, it wasn't a very cohesive story at all. It just kind of...
I haven't exactly been quiet about my thoughts on this game, so I'm sure your opinion was coloured a little when you came into this. But, yeah, playing through it again. Oof.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like, there are moments that shine through of, like, you know, like, stuff that's good and stuff they could have, like, done and made this really good.
Absolutely.
But, like, boy, did they bungle it. These bunglers.
Oh, those meddlers at Bungie. 343. Yeah, like, it just feels like it needed more time, like, to think about the story, because I'm gonna turn the game down a bit, because that was very loud. Because, like, there's beats in it which are really good. Like, I like the idea of Cortana coming back, but she's evil.
Yeah.
I think that's fun. I think her and the other AIs, like, taking the bad guy role is cool.
Yeah. It's a shame we only got that for one level of the game.
Yeah, exactly. Music Master was right. It was fun to play. Like, the gameplay is solid.
Yeah.
Even if some of the level design was meh.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lenore, you're right. They did write a to be continued. This is a second act of the Reclaimer saga, which is 4, 5, and would have been 6.
Yep.
But it's kind of like The Last Jedi, in the fact that they're not going to follow up on this.
Yeah.
But The Last Jedi was good.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but let's focus on something a little more positive. Kian, you played every Halo game this year.
I played every Halo game this year.
You do it.
I did it. You said last year, like on New Year's Eve, you were like, 2021 is going to be the year of Kian plays Halo, and I did it.
Yeah.
I played every Halo game.
Yep.
This year.
Exactly. It was January to April, Halo Combat Evolved.
Yep.
And then we played the other ones.
Combat Evolved was a journey.
It was a slog.
It was a marathon, not a sprint.
Nice, good reference. Yeah, and Mona's right, it ended with a bang. That bang specifically, though, is Cortana EMPing Earth. Get fucked, everyone. Oh. Yeah, so before we close out the stream, do you want to give us your rating of all the Halo games, like a tier list?
Okay.
Do you want to go from best to worst or worst to best?
Let me.
I remember the last time somebody asked you this, it was in the wrong way.
Yeah, hang on. I got this. I'm just...
Jacob Weatherspoon. From Xberis. Are you writing it down?
Yeah, I'm writing it down.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll vamp for a bit.
Yeah.
Well, this is... I really enjoyed watching you play Halo. And two, this co-op. Halo 5 is a better game in co-op. I mean, all the Halo games are better in co-op.
Yeah.
But this was more enjoyable than my legendary playthrough that took me 18 months.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Okay.
This is solely in terms of the campaigns. I have different thoughts about the multiplayer suites of each of these games.
Yep.
In terms of the campaigns, I think this was the weakest Halo game. I feel like that's not a super controversial opinion.
Yep. I don't have anything to say.
Next is Halo 4, which I enjoyed well enough, but ultimately it was, I think, it was like video game junk food. I ate it, I consumed it, I enjoyed it, and then I probably forgot about it.
Yep.
Then Halo 1, which is a game I struggled with a lot.
Yep.
I like a lot of what it was going for. I love the aesthetics and the story it was trying to tell and the atmosphere it presented. I just fucking hate that game's level design so much.
We should also point out you played that on Heroic, whereas the other people played on normal.
Yes.
And that's my bad, because I was like, it's what Bungie intended.
Yeah. Then Halo 3, which is a fantastic game. Great. I really hate the level inside the Hive. The Cortana. Yeah, Cortana, the level inside the Hive. That sucked.
Yeah.
Oh, they used the face of Laura Bailey as well for Vin.
Oh,
not just her voice.
cool.
Crazy. Halo Reach is a great game. That's a fucking excellent game. That's my number 3.
Yep.
Halo Reach, number 3. Number 2, appropriately, Halo 2, which Halo 2 is fucking masterpiece, IMO. Incredible. And my number 1 favorite Halo game is ODST, because I'm weird.
ODST was the game that, made you interested in Halo.
Yeah. I was not super interested, there was, in, my teens and my youth, I wasn't really interested in, military shooters, and, Halo was kind of squared off as that for me, even though it was, sci-fi. But then, ODST was, this weird, grounded, smaller scale conflict, and, I dug it really a lot, and I was like, oh, damn, I'm gonna play Halo now. And then I bought Reach, and I really liked it. But I never played another Halo game until this year.
Yep. I think it's very much hey, you're gay? You like ODST? It's also nice and jazzy.
Yeah, jazz is great.
Yeah. That's a good list. It's called Halo 2 because it's placed 2 on Kian's list. Dang. But yeah, you're now ready to play Halo Infinite. As ready as any other FPS Halo fan.
Yep. I have not played Halo Wars, nor Halo Wars 2, or Spartan Assault. To all our fans, thank you for playing Halo 5. We look forward to the next step on a great journey together.
See you on Sang Helios. Is that where Halo 6 was going to start? Would you done co-op? Oh, 4-player co-op. You play as Chief, Arbiter, Locke, and Halsey.
Oh.
Halsey has one arm, so you can only use some guns. You press left trigger to make snippy comments about your team. Oh.
I thought I taught you to shoot better than that, John.
Oh, well, we do it. It took us 6.5 hours, but we beat Halo 5.
Yeah. Sure did.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Kian. This was fantastic. I very much enjoyed us. Well,
Also.
I very much enjoyed you discovering Halo for the first time and me rediscovering it through your eyes.
It was a lovely time, and I'm happy to have done it with you.
Yeah. The next Cass and Kian game, because Kian did this lovely art, so we got to keep playing video games together. I think is going to be a Sam and Max game. So this is my opportunity to learn about a series. I don't know what a Sam and Max is besides them being gay. So that's it.
All right.
Yeah. So let's let's hit the road and go raid a VTuber friend of mine named Ali Taito. They were actually my 200th followers. That was pretty cool. Thank you very much for coming, everyone. Thank you, Kian, for joining me.
Absolutely, anytime.
Yeah, and remember, if you don't know how to finish a Halo story, just tell them to finish the fight.
Finish the fight.
Finish the fight. Bye.
Bye.